Jerk! Let's go! Cam's a shit kicker, 2 bombs in the league. Soul Dragon Cougars, no time for fatigue. And he's a shit talker, stirring up the show. Never played a shift, but he's ready to go.
Welcome into the Cam and Strick You good to go?
I'm good.
Are you ready to go?
Yeah. 357, baby.
Hey,
Yoink, let's go.
No, are you ready to go?
Man, you just ruined the beer.
No. Are you ready today?
Yeah.
I'm the motivator today.
Why?
Because I just feel like I've been really motivating people.
You were
recently.
5 minutes late.
No, I wasn't.
No.
No, I wasn't.
I wasn't. Was I not happy, Cam, when I came in here? I was. Me and you talked. We were like, da. I felt pretty damn good. And then you were 5 minutes late.
Where was I?
And maybe you were
doing business.
Yeah, but I'd rather you do it right here.
Yeah.
You were emailing. You weren't talking on the phone.
Emailing.
So Andy's like, well, I'm emailing with somebody in the car.
I'm in the office.
I'm like, no, I need to see you. I need to see you.
I'm in the office.
So I know you're here.
Yeah.
Because maybe sometimes you'd be like, I thought it was 11:30. Like, I was concerned about that. It's all good.
I'll show it to you.
So anyway, what's up, everybody?
You can kind of
We're
read
doing
it.
our thing. 357, man. They're getting up there.
Dude.
It's been beautiful all gosh dang weekend. It puts you in a damn good mood. Now I'm starting to see Halloween decorations come out. Labor Day weekends next week. I'm just saying, Labor Day weekends next weekend. This summer went by so goddamn fast.
Mm-hmm.
It really has. Love Labor Day weekend. The leaves are going to start changing. There's college football going on. Hockey's coming up soon. What are you looking at?
This is what I was sending.
Son of a...
Sending out.
Okay, yeah, but
Okay,
it's all good. No, I'm not chirping.
What episode is it? 357?
357, that's a lot.
In my high school, we bring 357s to school.
Magnums?
Yeah.
357 Magnums. They would get out of here with that.
Is that-
Why do you say that right off the bat? No, people are chirping you about this.
Why?
Because they know Parkway North isn't a hardcore
No, they
school.
don't.
They know Parkway North
don't.
and Creve Coeur is not hardcore, okay? Next to the racket club that Andy goes to, and they talk about politics and how much they hate Trump.
Oh, God.
Just saying,
not what's going on
it's all
there.
good. That's where his high school is, and you keep saying it's hardcore, man. You're disrespecting
Oh,
people.
my God, dude.
You're disrespecting
You
hardcore.
guys
I'm just letting
don't
you
know.
Eureka ain't done hardcore either.
No, I know
don't
it's
give
not.
up.
No, but North is.
There's drugs everywhere. That's fine, but it's not gangster hardcore.
Oh,
Get out of here.
dude, you don't even
No,
know.
I do know. I know where the gangster stuff is. It's way north. It ain't in your high school. Why do you say that? Why do you disrespect
Because it's
people?
true. So listen,
People are chirping you.
Fine, they don't know. Ask somebody who knows.
People ask somebody who knows like who.
There's something we
You?
used to say back in the day is you better ask somebody.
Ask somebody. Yeah, I know. You're making fun of.
Oh my God. No, I'm not, dude. That's what we used to say. You better ask somebody.
You're digging a hole,
Oh,
boy.
shit.
You're digging a hole right
Come
now.
on,
I can't
dude.
believe
Oh my
that.
God. Well, then take it
No.
out.
It's all good. I
'Cause
know exactly what you're talking about.
Making
Ask
me,
somebody.
You're making me uncomfortable.
That's their lingo.
Dude, who's they?
They, them.
Oh, God.
You know exactly.
No, now
Andy,
you're
hardcore.
like being disrespectful.
Ask them.
I didn't
Come
say that.
on.
That's not what I said.
I say you did.
No, I didn't.
Then what'd you say? What'd you say?
Ask.
Oh.
Dude, that's how you say it.
Hey, man.
Okay, so listen, but we'll get this out of the way.
Jesus.
I want to clear it. It really is I loved my experience, but it's a dangerous one.
If you loved your experience, it wasn't that dangerous. I'll tell you that right. Gosh dang
It
now.
is. You just got to keep your head up. It's
No,
like,
man.
It's like playing in the neutral zone.
It's
dude.
all good.
Do you think the parents of school shooters should be prosecuted?
Yes. Now, that's a tricky, slippery slope, Andy. Because what if you go
You know
down,
that one guy.
Hold on. If you go downtown
Mhm.
and you see all the gang violence and you look up what they came from, they have no guidance.
Mhm.
They have shit everywhere in these houses. So you're going to arrest all those parents too? You have a lot of work to do
Oh,
if that's
you're
the
saying
case.
if you're going to
If
do
your
it
kid
for
goes
the-
out and shoots somebody, that happens every single
the
night, multiple
parents-
times in St.
yeah.
Louis, then all those parents,
Okay,
and that's going to be
you're
tough
saying,
to
You're
go.
saying who's categorized for that? Because
Exactly.
well, what happened was there was a recent school shooter, I believe, whose dad bought them the gun. They knew that he was kind of infatuated with other school shooters and had a history of kind of showing interest in that category. And the dad still bought him the gun and the ammunition, and the kid used that gun to hurt a lot
I think
of
I know
people.
what case you're talking about.
It may have been the Trump case, actually.
We don't know anything about that.
The
No
guy
one
who was
talks about
standing
the
on the
Trump
roof?
case. No one talks about that case.
The guy who
everything was
on the
stripped
roof?
from everything. They fucking no one talks about that
but you know,
psychopath.
2 people died, dude.
I know, and goddamn
That's
Gavin
what's
Newsom's
sad.
like tweeting stuff out. Which listen, I'm not offended by anything, but it is funny that he's like tweeting stuff out, having a bandage, like he's Trump, like he's really doing a weird thing.
Having
he's
a what?
He put a bandage on his head and took a picture
Oh
of it.
my
like,
God,
yeah.
he did?
And it's like, they tried to kill the motherfucker. If Trump's head would have got blown off in that situation, all shit would have gone down. It would have, who knows where we'd be at. And there's 2 people that died.
Do you think
it's just
Trump
brutal.
really got hit by a bullet?
Yeah.
You
God,
did?
yeah.
Well, some people say that maybe he didn't.
He got shot at, dude, and still had the balls to come out. You got to give him credit
You
for
don't think that
Is he
was-
perfect with anything? Hell no. Things are pretty good. But he got up after getting shot where everybody, 99.9% of the people in the world would fucking crumble and piss their pants and probably shit their pants too. And he got up and, like, he's crazy, man.
Can I tell
he's
you,
tough.
some people might think that was staged.
Okay.
But 2 people died, so that's
course
where you
it's-
probably know that it's not.
Yeah. Now, was there more to it? Like who this kid was? Fuck. Stage meaning like Trump knew about it? You're out of your gourd. That's what they talk about the Creve Coeur Racket Club. That was Trump staged that and had a bullet go by and then 2 people died. Are you out of your mind?
I don't know.
Now, is there more? You don't know enough about it, and that's fine. But the kid, everything got swept. It really swept under the rug. No one really talks about that psycho little punk.
Okay.
How the FBI let him come up there? There was a connection with the FBI and something.
No,
the
but
service. It was really weird.
When the Secret Service comes out and stages out the whole
And they're like,
the location, they secure the entire location.
They didn't
but
secure
They didn't secure the rooftop.
That's why it's so weird.
That was just a couple of football fields away.
It's like the perfect spot
I
to
know,
have
I know.
a sniper.
And then it happened a few weeks later on the golf course, and so there was some
I
scary
know,
situations.
I know. So it's hard to be like,
But
Trump's,
you know,
who's saying that?
You know the conspiracy theorists.
Who's saying that?
I thought I heard some conspiracy theorists. I don't know if
They
it was
need to
on
calm
the,
down
I don't know
over
if
that
it was
Racket Club.
on the View. I don't know where it was that I saw.
Listen,
it.
there's
The
lying
Today
on
Show
both sides. Trump
somewhere.
lies, man. Don't get me wrong. He fucking
Okay,
lies about a
yeah,
lot of stuff.
yeah.
But he thinks that is so unbelievable if you think that he staged that.
You've heard that.
No.
You
It's
haven't?
from a psychopath that you don't even listen to.
Like,
No normal pundit
Mhm.
that has any respect is saying that Trump staged
no,
this.
well,
Like,
nobody
not one.
would say that publicly. but
Unless you're in a weird little cult.
no, you
and
gotta. You would
talk
have
to
to
your
be
buddies.
careful as a journalist to make
Oh my! No one's
an
saying that.
accusation like
You know?
that.
Although
But
they
I
said
have-
some crazy
I
stuff
have
before.
heard rumblings of people try to make those accusations.
That he staged it. That's funny. I mean, come on. I don't know. No one. I say that you could chirp him for all kinds of stuff.
Remember how the
but
Secret
that,
Service
that's hardcore. There's
really
more,
the protocol was completely disrupted. They did a terrible job in terms of what they did.
It's
Like
terrible
they're jumping on top of him and whatever, and like it's
Dude.
like the
What do I do?
the Charlie's
Jesus.
Angels that were
Oh my God! They're
over there.
5'4". They're Nathan Gerbe's height, trying to protect a guy that's 6'4". How stupid!
I'd let Gerbe
How
protect me.
stupid! How stupid!
I'd let him protect me.
Yeah, but you need a
No,
tall
he
guy.
played with
You
a
need
lot of
tall-
energy.
You need
He played with a lot of energy.
Yeah,
though.
that's not going to help whenever you need to cover over somebody.
Oh, you
but
think height's
I
important?
like how Andy gets into politics right off the bat. Interesting.
Mm.
What have you been talking about the Racket Club?
I love
You're starting to
talking-
scare me
I love
a little
talking
bit.
politics.
There is some weird shit going on though. The biggest story right now is goddamn Rampage Jackson's son,
Not
Raja.
interested. Not that interested.
Dude, he
in it.
fucked
What did he
this
do?
guy up, man.
Did you see the?
He's gonna go to fucking jail.
Really?
God, yeah.
Do you know who Raja Rampage is?
yeah.
Who's that?
I mean, I don't know him, but I know you
who,
just
who
hear.
is that?
I
Is
know
he
Rampage.
WWE.
No, he's a UFC fighter. He's a
Oh.
blogger. He's loud on YouTube, whatever. He does shit.
So I watched some of the videos.
Did you see him?
So what happened? Like the kid was there sitting ringside. So what happened?
Well, they got Raja got pissed at this big old country boy. This is all like Bush League wrestling, right? This is like
it's like
indie wrestling.
It's what you'd
Andy.
find at like a bar at like 11 o'clock at night on a
It's
Wednesday
still
night.
it's like a lower league.
Very low,
But it's enough for Raja to get involved and do his thing. And so the big
people
Hillboy
find
boy,
it entertaining. We have that here in St. Louis.
100%. It's actually
yeah.
very successful in
Yeah,
St. Louis.
yeah.
So the
I thought
Raja,
about getting involved.
Raja got hit over the. We'll talk about that later. Raja gets hit over the head by a can, and they're kind of doing this little skit, and then he comes back online and says, "I'm really gonna get this guy. I'm really gonna fucking get him." And they're like, "Yeah, just do it in the ring," meaning do the wrestling part in the ring where you're gonna flip him and do his stuff and blah blah blah, and beat him up wrestling wise.
Yeah,
he gets in the ring
under the rules.
Under the rules, like you could do a little crazy.
But could you tell that
he
he was
goes
that
like
mad?
this. He slams him down for one. The guy's already knocked out. You could tell because he whipped him. There's ways to do that, right? Where you have to, it has to be like
and he let him pick him up to throw him down because that was part of the thing. Right?
So he whipped him down. And listen, he's not a wrestler, so it's like he's in the ring and this is fucking new to him. He's an MMA guy. He beat the shit out of me. He fucking slams him down and gets on top of him, Andy, and goes, go blah, 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 blah. Knockout punches on his chin.
So he's punching him.
Like putting him
brain dead.
What
was the beef about?
Brain dead. Because he kind of disrespected him backstage on camera, and it was just all wrestling stuff, and he didn't know because he's stupid.
Weren't they in character?
Because he's stupid.
Weren't they in character?
Yeah, like it's character.
So this is the kid. This is not the dad.
No, this is Rampage's son.
Is he involved in wrestling? Is that his deal?
He's involved in MMA and blogging. So he's just trying to do
different
things.
Why was he in the ring?
I think because he's a blogger.
But the dad wasn't there, right?
No. So he fucked him up, and the guy, I think he's awake now, but he's gonna have permanent brain damage. Like,
damn.
Yeah.
Dude.
So that was a big story for the past couple of days.
No, I understand this.
Sorry if that's boring to you, but it's interesting.
I needed to know.
That motherfucker's going to go to jail.
A little bit of backstory. Did you see the Kansas State football player?
Yes.
His dad and his brother. They're like fighting in the parking lot.
How hillbilly. That's the most hillbilly weird thing ever.
That's Hoosier.
That was a badass game. And it was beautiful here in St. Louis. Love watching 11 o'clock fucking college football games on a Saturday. Badass, by the way.
Get out of the house.
What?
No, don't.
I did goddamn yard work. I
house.
barbecued all day. I did yard work. I cut up more of that piss-filled fucking shit I got downstairs. I did things.
Yeah.
My house looks pretty dang good. Okay.
Good.
It looks pretty dang good.
Busy weekend too.
I know. We'll get into that in a second. But yeah. So the quarterback's daddy.
Is it the quarterback?
Yes.
Number 7
for Kansas State. His daddy fought his brother in the parking lot.
What was it over?
They lost. So they're probably
lost the game.
They lost the game. Imagine him getting on the jet, flying back or wherever, if that was home, I can't remember. And all of a sudden you look at your fucking phone and you're like, oh my God. My dad fought not a guy that's chirping me, not a guy that maybe I said something racist or whatever the case is. He fought my brother.
And fucked him up too.
How weird is that?
You know that. He won the fight.
I mean, listen, Andy, no one wins that fight.
Nobody wins. The family loses. I felt terrible for that family and that kid, man. Because
I don't feel terrible for that family. They're stupid. Yeah, almost said it, and I didn't. I almost said it, and I didn't.
What did you almost say?
Nothing. The word. Almost did it. Didn't do it.
Oh.
I caught myself. They're stupid. Why would you fight your son? After everybody knows who you are. Why would you feel sorry for them? I feel sorry for the quarterback.
People who do stupid shit and who embarrass themselves and embarrass their family and embarrass the school, and I feel sorry for a lot of people. It doesn't mean
virtue signal. Yeah, but they gotta wait. I gotta see what how they play this first to feel sorry for them.
The sisters and the mom and the other family members. Sure. Like, there's probably some deeper issues that are going on here between this dad and this son. I mean, when you see a adult dad and an adult son in a physical confrontation fighting, like, I feel scary. I feel sorry.
I get that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's different ways to interpret that.
Right now, I look at them like they're a bunch of jackasses. Do I feel sorry for the kid? Listen, he's going to be okay. Quarterback at Kansas State, you're going to be okay.
Well, he's insulated. He's got some support.
You're going to be okay. But, like, figure that out. But we all go through a shit sandwich. You're in a better spot than most people.
Different situation.
I don't feel sorry for you that bad.
Bad for Patrick Mahomes at the Super Bowl when his dad gets a DUI again.
Yeah,
and he's got to answer questions about that at the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's interesting because Patrick on the show Quarterback on Netflix, which I watched when I was studying tape, he
good one. Are you studying tape?
I got a fantasy football draft.
What are they going to do to you if you lose?
You're
not going to pay attention. You're going to be so goddamn
We don't
busy.
do that. There's so much money on the line that it's just like you just got to pay money.
How much?
If you lose.
How much are you throwing down? Why even get on that?
It's the only thing I gamble on, and I bet on myself.
God, if you start gambling, oh boy,
I win every other year.
Oh boy, you don't even pay attention to it. You probably don't even put players in.
Oh no, I do that. You wouldn't be allowed to play in this. This is the one time I see a bunch of my friends from high school. Like,
oh, that's cool. Then.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
We've been doing this for 20 plus years.
I get that.
And it's all like people I've known that I grew up with and stuff like that. So it's fun.
What were you gonna say again? What were we talking about?
Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
So he addressed this on the Quarterback. about his dad being arrested
like
that week,
him,
and
man.
his wife did too. I like Brittany more than people.
More than we did back. We chirped of.
You know who went away? Who's never on camera anymore?
Jackson.
Jackson's. They must have.
They said,
told
"Get on
him.
with yourself." I respect that.
Yeah.
And Brittany's kind of cool now.
Brittany's cool as shit.
She's
And you know, my daughter she owns a professional soccer team in not baseball, but professional soccer team.
Excuse me?
Professional women's soccer team.
Were you making fun of the women's baseball
not
coming
baseball,
up?
Not baseball.
They just took a leap in baseball,
Yeah, I know,
the women.
I know.
And you're already chirping them?
They're throwing heat. They'd strike you out, dude.
Shit, yeah. They're going to hit bombs.
I know they will. I can't wait. I would honestly.
You can get season tickets?
I'd probably try to work for the team, maybe even
Marketing.
do some play-by-play. And here's the pitch.
Swing and a miss.
Swinging a ground ball to second, sewer legs.
That's not funny.
That's so bad.
That's not funny.
Don't.
I'm not laughing
Dude,
at that.
women's softball
They
players
took a leap, and
are
I'm
amazing. Now, this is baseball.
This is baseball. Are they throwing overhand?
Oh, yeah.
See, I looked it up today. We had a radio show.
Why do you think they throw
There's
overhand
nothing on
versus
it.
underhand? I think it's
Because
better on the
it's
women.
as hard as on your shoulder.
The women who play softball who pitch, and they're usually 7-inning games and whatnot. And we've had some great ones over the years. Jenny Finch comes to mind. There's been some others. And
Who's the others?
I can't remember.
Name one.
No, I know. I will.
You were
actually.
confident. Name one. No,
I
don't
know,
leave your
'cause
phone. Name
there's
one.
Been some UCLA first basemen. There's been some UCLA catchers.
Who are they? Give them a
Um,
shout out if you're gonna throw it out
Now
there.
the UCLA shortstop every year
There are actually some good.
is
Not that it looks
I-
matter.
No, I would,
okay.
No, I would
'Cause they
sign.
don't.
I would sign her.
There's
probably
a couple
to a multi-year
beautiful
deal.
players.
But I'm going to say this right now. This is already more interesting than the WNBA,
I hope it is.
and they're going to make more money than the WNBA.
Oh no, they're not.
No, they're going to.
This might be tough
No, I know.
because it's already a boring sport, kind of.
Baseball as it is.
Yeah, and now like you're not hitting bombs.
Okay, so what I was going to say
unless
is
there's drama,
overhand. Oh my God, there's
That's-
bench clearing
Like,
brawls and
listen,
shit.
if it takes, because like even like I know we talk about this so much, but it's fucking hilarious.
Mhm.
You know, like Angel, where you say you got a 93 on NBA 2K. She's like, I don't care. It's like dude, they
Who
can't.
said that?
Angel, like she can't
Who
give
told
you.
her that?
Some of the reporters just trying to be nice, like showing her like, hey, you got a 93. That's
So that's
huge
pretty good.
score. Oh,
Yeah.
fucking right. And she just plays. She I don't know if she's doing it on purpose, but she tries to be the most unlikable person in the world. I hope baseball's different than that. I hope they're not cocky.
Yeah. Did I send you the clip about that
Yeah,
one
man.
girl on
She
live
shit herself?
television? Not that
Oh,
one. That was
God.
last week. Asia. She shit herself, I think, during the game or whatever. But
Jesus,
that one
Murphy.
girl, they said, "Hey, what do you guys have to do better?" And she just starts dropping f-bombs and stuff like that.
I said-
And she's looking around like, "Yeah, I did
No,
it.
That's why.
I did it.
That's why.
And like, it's like I'm gonna go viral.
I know.
This is gonna get attention." And she went into the locker room and probably sticking her chest out. You know what I'm saying?
They
Like
turned down a fucking big deal. Just
making
saying,
250.
Shit,
If
that's a
I'm
good money.
for minimum. If I'm a sophomore in
Shit.
college right now.
man.
And like I've got WNBA potential. I may not be a star, but I get. And
I'd be
you're
like-
turning down $250,000 deals.
I'd be like, damn.
Sign me up for
Sign
that.
me
I
up.
might actually play in the
You
WNBA
could.
for that.
You could. You know what
So
I mean?
anyway, so I was going to tell you when you pitch underhand, it's less.
It's less on your
stressful
shoulder. We
on
know
your
that.
shoulder. That's why
Andy,
there's,
everybody knows that.
there's like a 9-year-old
think they're
kid I was
pitching
reading
overhand.
about. I think they were on like Good Morning America or something. One of those morning shows. Like, their parents had like their kid like get Tommy John surgery or something at like 9 years old.
Sometimes you have to get goddamn Tommy
No.
John at what's his name down in Birmingham, Alabama, which
Yeah.
I went to.
Mhm.
That son bitch down there.
He's
Good
the
old
best-
boy.
he's the best
What's his name
ever.
again? I'm missing his name.
Dr. Andrews.
Dr. James Andrews. Good old boy. Hook me up, baby. What's
Yeah.
up?
Is he's in Vail now, or is he still there?
I don't know.
There's a hip guy in Vail, actually. I forgot.
Birmingham, Alabama.
Yeah, Birmingham, Alabama.
Woo!
You're 100% right. And everyone would go to him for all their
Shit kicker.
a bunch of different types of injuries.
Or cowboy boots.
But Tommy John for a 9-year-old is probably
If
unnecessary.
you're-
Now, every pitcher, I mean, you won't find a bio in Major League Baseball, and I've read a lot of them, Cam, where the pitcher hasn't had Tommy John surgery. I mean,
Sometimes it's
at
better
the
for
pro
you.
level. I think that's why the 9-year-old.
We know this.
No, the parent had the surgery. I think
Oh, jeez.
he may not have even needed it.
And I just get this son bitch done.
Let's get it over with. And
People
let's-
talk about that, but I bet you he got his shoulder banged up. I remember right when I first started, I got my shoulders banged up, man. I need to get fucking surgery at a young age. I just remember ripping it out all the
Really?
fucking time. Yeah.
How
man.
young?
15.
You had Shoulder surgery at 15, huh? And you never recovered from that?
I went to our boy here in St. Louis, Dr. Lehman.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
It's my boy.
Yeah. Did you see Tim Tebow? Who
he bought a SCHL team.
I like him. I know he gets chirped. I know it's all good. He's not Manti Te'o because I can't he's goofy to me. But Tim Tebow, man, I like him. I do. I like Tim Tebow. And he bought this team. I think that's god dang cool. Dang cool, Andy. Yeah. Well, good for you, baby.
Just investing. I mean, these guys invest in a lot of different things. It's like, Tom Dundon from the Carolina Hurricanes who bought the Portland Trailblazers. He's got a guy who works with the owners who now own like 2/3 of the Tampa Bay Lightning. That guy who's, these guys making a shit ton of money. He's like, yeah, I'm going to invest with you.
Yeah.
With the Trailblazers.
I like that hat, dude. It looks like the LA Kings in the 90s.
Yeah, thanks.
Where'd you get that? I haven't seen that one before.
You haven't seen this
Is there
one?
a new shipment that came in that I don't know about?
No.
Maddie, see what I have to deal with.
I gave you that hat, too. Oh, no, maybe
no,
you
that's
came
proper.
With me.
Yeah. That's a good looking hat right there. Just so you know. Hat Launch did it, but I'm just letting you know. It looks damn good.
Well, Hat Launch
I'm just thinking how many different, I could wear that with so many different shirts in my house.
Hatlaunch.com, where you can customize your hat and get your hat in 2 weeks.
You just got hooked up, didn't you?
America's #1 source for customized hats is
Hat Launch.
Thank you.
Starting now. I tell you what, if I had a ton of money, I would buy a sports team. If I had a fucking ton of money, I would love to own a goddamn.
Can I call a timeout?
No.
Because the Powerball is up to $750 million.
Son of a bitch.
I think
get down on that. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Let's just do it.
During our break today. Let's go buy.
Let's do it.
But we have to go to
750. That ain't going to cut it.
We have to go to a shitty town, dude.
And I don't give a shit.
And do you pick your own numbers or not?
I want a WNBA team, too.
What's the episode today?
Make them disciplined.
What's the episode?
I'll be Lou Lamoriello.
What are we at, 356?
7.
357. We have to. Oh yeah, Magnum. We have to include 357 into
They're shooting
the numbers.
each other like how the Western days back in the 1800s. They were shooting each other like that at Parkway North in the 90s.
So I had a great
with
weekend.
Magnums.
Great weekend, by the way.
What'd you do?
Well, Ty was playing hockey, but like all the AAA teams here in town were getting going. So you're running into everybody at the rink, and everybody has their kids playing. So it was great. It was kind of like the official kickoff for youth hockey and minor hockey up in Toronto. Or in Canada. They call it minor hockey, not youth hockey.
They?
How come they don't call it youth hockey in Canada?
I don't know.
They call it minor hockey.
I don't know.
So
Andy.
Minor hockey in Canada, youth hockey here, but it's officially kicked off. We had the St. Louis Amateur Hockey Hall of Fame.
Lovely event.
Ben Bishop, one of our favorites, been on the show not once but twice. Great player, 3-time Vezina Trophy finalist.
Great guy.
I did all this research about him. Do you know he's like top 5 in the NHL in like save percentage and like goalie history?
Really?
Among goalies that have played 300 games or more.
Wow.
He was like top 10 in all these categories throughout the course of his career for individual seasons, save percentage, and led the league in save percentage one year, had a great goals against, whatever. So he goes in, but he had food poisoning and he couldn't go. He didn't show up. Because he had food poisoning. So his entire family, they had like 2 tables or whatever. They're all still there. But Ben couldn't make it because he got really sick.
Oh,
have you ever had food poisoning?
Yes, god awful.
What did you eat? And have you ever gone back and eaten that same thing again?
It fucks you up for 9 hours, maybe 12. And you think about that, you burp it up.
Yeah, you taste it all night long.
Taste it, and even if you drink water to try to flush it, you have to have soda. Soda's a cleansing palate.
Oh,
Coke.
Really?
Listen, if you're going to go taste food, you drink a soda. If you take a Coca-Cola and Dr. Pepper, the only two really, that you take, it completely cleanses your whole palate.
Get out of here.
Yes. Soda.
It cleans engines,
Coke.
too.
It's nasty for you. Coca-Cola does that.
The corrosion around the engines.
If you ever have food poisoning, you have to drink soda, like Coca-Cola, and it cleanses your palate so you don't burp that bullshit up. And then you burp it up and you puke again. Burp it up, puke again.
Okay.
Nasty.
Because I would typically go for a Tom Yum soup or something like that.
You got food poisoning on that son bitch, you ain't thinking about it for years.
Okay, so I had food poisoning once.
So he didn't show up for that?
No, because he had food poisoning. He was sick, dude.
I should have.
You didn't have food poisoning when you showed up.
No, but I should have showed up Saturday.
Yeah, why didn't you show up? And you see, here's what you do that's not good. I'm just gonna say, you tell the guy who runs it
that I'm going, and then I don't go.
Tears, sweat, and blood into this.
He does. Scotty Rupp, and I love you.
This guy has done an amazing job with this Hall
You
of Fame.
goddamn right he has.
So he tells me the night before that you and Kate are coming.
Yep.
Okay. Now, I had asked you a few weeks ago.
Come on.
And you kind of gave me like a non-committal answer. Like, yeah, I'll probably go. I don't know. We'll see. And so I'm like, oh, so my wife was going to come. I'm like, you can just sit with Cam and Kate. They're going to be there.
She can sit with anybody there.
Yeah,
Everybody knows everybody.
I know.
Which would be,
can,
we're not a,
but so like, it's always like who's going to be there type
You're
thing,
Yeah.
Because I can't sit with my wife.
No, you're
'Cause
busy. You're hosting.
I'm
You're
up
busy.
top
Yep.
on the podium.
Come on,
So-
let's go. Give it to me.
So he says that he's coming. Well, I'm talking to him. He comes up to the podium. I got there a little bit late actually that day because
Oh, that's weird.
well, dinner started at 6:30. Everyone gets there around 4:30, cocktail hour. I should be
St.
there
Louis
early.
Amateur Hockey Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
just
but
so
my
everybody
son
knows.
had a game at like 4:50. I stayed 2 periods and then came over. It was only 5 minutes away, so it was perfect. But he said, we got the Blues alumni tag. I go, anybody here that I want to recognize? Alexander Steen was there, who's going to be
He
the next
texted me,
general manager of the.
and I didn't get back to him.
You didn't even text him back.
No, because they started texting me about, are you coming? And I was at a point where I slept for 13 hours that night.
Really? Okay, so
So go ahead. Just
so
let me have
Scotty
it.
Rupp comes over and I'm looking around, seeing the Blues alumni
they listen.
table. Paul Stastny's going in. Chris Butler's going in. You
Yeah,
got a
all my
number of
buddies.
NHLers.
Oh, my buddies. Yeah.
And a lot of hockey people there. It was a great crowd.
It's always good, man.
Great crowd.
Yeah.
We had a big crowd and a great crowd.
Yep.
Great crew. Lindsay Middlebrook, who's been coaching for
Coached me
30
too.
plus
Yep.
years. Craig Heggs, people know.
Yep.
Dave Sikovic. I'm just trying to remember everybody's names.
Yep.
Sikovic. And then there was another one, Tim Dymeke.
Okay.
And these guys are like pioneers with different
Sure.
youth hockey organizations
right.
here in town. So give them all a shout out, big shout out.
What's up, guys? We love you guys,
Congratulations
man.
for
Hell
going
yeah.
into the St.
Damn
Louis
right.
Amateur Hockey Hall of Fame. Anyway, Scotty Rupp comes over. I don't see Cam. And I go, you have got to be kidding me. This guy did it again. He didn't show up.
Again. Again.
Why didn't you show
You can
up?
kick
Why
me-
are
you
you a
can kick me.
no-show?
I had things that
No. Give me the
I-
honest. Give me the honest. You just didn't want to go. You
Kate
didn't
and
want
I
to leave your
passed
house.
out.
From?
What? What do you mean?
Whiskey?
No. I feel goddamn good.
Mhm.
No. I get up so early, and Saturday night I barbecued, and I went and saw my dad, and I did this and I did that, and I'm like I went
Did
to bed
you lay
at 6
down
o'clock.
thinking you were going to get up and go?
No.
Because you made that. So don't blame it on passing out. Because
We decided. We're like, fuck.
Yeah.
So, and I fucked that up.
You would have felt
I admit
better
it.
about yourself now if you would have gone.
100,000%.
You know that?
100,000%.
Because I know sometimes there's things that come up annually and you just don't.
We worked
wanna,
on the house.
you
I
just
had a
don't
bunch of
wanna
little
do
things
it.
I had to do.
I
had to take
I
care of
was
some
up till
things.
2 in the
Some
morning the
things,
night
just so you know.
before.
There's
Right.
more. Wait, time out.
Yeah.
There's more of the story than you think.
Oh, really?
Just so everybody out there knows, I can't get into it. It's all good.
Mhm.
No big deal. But I had to take care of some business.
Okay.
But I
Okay.
did. I fucking feel terrible.
Yeah, but
and
you,
I feel
But you
it
told
makes
me
it,
that day you were coming.
Rupper from Steiner to fucking you, not representing you, even being on set for the fucking Paulie, Ben
Barrett
Bishop, who didn't show up,
Barrett
Jax,
Jackman, who
all those
runs
guys.
the
I fucked that
alumni.
up, and
Bruce Affleck was there.
Affleck, son
I
of a
recognized him in
bitch.
front of the entire audience for
Yep.
retiring.
Yep, I fucked that up. I should have went there, man. I should have went there. So
Yeah.
my apologies on that. I'm a big boy.
Yeah.
I feel terrible. It makes me. It fucking ekes away at me.
Yeah.
100%.
Some great speeches.
And then I'm gonna have to see that all
Everyone
these
was
guys were,
very
you know.
like respectful. See, when you go to an event like this, everyone is there for the most part to see one person. It could be a close friend, could be a family member. There, I'm sure are some random people who go every year, no matter who goes in, and they want to go there and just watch. But everybody goes and buys tables because hey, they know somebody typically who's going in, right? So you got to be respectful, I think, when you're giving your speeches because. It's not fair if one person's given a 5, 6, 7 minute speech and somebody else goes on for like 30 something minutes. You know what
Did
I mean?
that happen?
No.
Okay.
We rolled through these speeches. We were done with the speeches by 8 o'clock.
Oh, that's the best. And Ruppy talks about
And
that.
so everybody had the best time because you're done by 8. Now it's the open bar and everybody's hanging out. And that's really what people
That's when
wanna
last
do.
year I went up to Derek Lalonde.
No, I brought Derek Lalonde over to introduce him to you.
Oh, yeah.
And you were like,
What's
what's
up,
up?
motherfucker? Like, I
And
thought
he
he was
wanted to fight the guy.
No, I thought he was my buddy's dad that, like, we go back and forth with.
You said something like,
I go, I'll bag you up, boy.
he said, I'll fucking bag you up. That's what you said.
Yeah, I was.
To Derek Lalonde.
And you're like, that's
he
Derek
was like,
He's like,
I go,
and
this is Derek
it wasn't that
Lalonde,
big of a deal.
head coach of the Detroit
He
Red Wings.
laughed it off.
Oh, he did.
He
And
laughed
we
it
ended up hanging out. Had
It wasn't like, I'm not
great
that
time.
crazy. But I thought it was my buddy's dad that kind of, we have, like, you know, everybody there. It's all hockey people. I go, I'll fucking back you up, boy. What's up? And I kind of like grabbed him like he's a child.
Dude, so
Psycho,
I'm
Bill.
debating if I tell you this story.
Is it bad on?
I don't know how you're going to handle it.
Fuck, man. Why do you do this to me?
So,
I never do this to you.
I know you don't. It's amazing.
Is it something bad that I got to worry about?
I don't know.
Is it about that night?
No.
Something else?
Yes.
Fuck.
We
What?
got to talk through it.
Did I fuck up?
No.
Is somebody mad at me?
No. You can't help
Is
it.
Kate mad at me?
No.
Oh, you wouldn't know that.
Okay. So listen. So I go after the Hall of Fame. A friend of mine who throws unbelievable parties was having a party. Okay. And I wanted to stop.
See, I think Andy like brings me into the story so he could brag about what kind of party he
No,
went
no.
to. Just so all y'all know.
No, it's an incredible.
And you guys know what I'm talking about.
They throw
Go
an
ahead.
incredible party.
Go ahead.
And there was like a surprise 50th birthday party going on for this guy. And so I wanted to stop by. I wanted to go. I wanted to, you know,
We know.
hang out.
Let's
and
go.
see some people. And this one woman who I know.
Oh, son of a bitch.
She comes up to me and she tells me, and I've known her for a long time.
What? What did she tell you?
So she's been doing this like 1 hour a week radio show. At the show where Cam does his daily show. So one day a week she comes in and does a 1 hour show. But the problem is she comes in after Cam. And she sits in his
son
seat,
of a bitch.
And
now
she goes to me. He sweats so bad.
Oh.
She goes, I sit in his sweat, and it's the most disgusting thing ever. I'm getting wet.
Oh, God.
I'm sitting in his sweat.
Oh, God.
And she goes, I don't know if I should
No,
say
she's
something.
right.
She goes, I don't know what to do.
Change the
I'm
chair.
like, I am going to handle this.
Oh,
I am
God.
going to handle this.
Oh,
so
God.
she comes in, smelling like roses.
And I stink.
And just to do a 1 hour radio show, you get up and the show is completely, the seat is completely soaked.
Oh, God.
You're sweating all over the seats.
Oh, God. It's so true. I worry about it. I left my chew spit in there last time.
Oh yeah. And that made a company email.
And these
by
women,
the way.
by the way, are all beautiful. And they dress up to the nines. And I'm like, and I'm drinking coffee. I'm sweating over the seat.
She's
They
like,
smell my
she goes,
BO.
he's very nice. He's very
but
nice.
he's just an
but
animal. But he's an
sweating profusely.
He's an animal.
It's hot.
Oh, it's hot in there.
It smells so bad.
Fuck! I knew this was
And
the
you
case.
got women coming in, dude. You got to spray it down with some like
I did
air
fuck.
freshener.
I have Axe deodorant, and I do that, ma'am, and I try to desensitize.
What's it called?
Axe deodorant.
You better ask somebody, dude.
Oh, you are.
Is that why you said that?
Axe deodorant. I'll show you right goddamn now, motherfucker.
Okay.
I'll show you right goddamn now.
Do you mind putting some on right now?
Andy,
Because
I was wondering what
have
you're.
you had that complaint, Maddie, from whoever has to come into the studio the next 2 days? 2 days after us is
and
still
I'm
wet.
I left my
And
chew.
he's chewing.
I left my chew there one time like this. Yoink.
Hey,
and these 5 women, literally decked out, beautiful, sweet as can be,
Mhm.
uplifting
Yeah.
shows, uplifting, unlike ours where we're like, and then this motherfucking thing is sitting there like this.
You represent us.
I know.
And you represent me.
You're goddamn
too.
right. You're goddamn
And for
right.
you to
I
do
am
that to me.
disgusted with myself, Andy. I have a problem.
So she
have a
may be
problem.
upset that I'm
I
sharing
smell
this
the
story,
place up.
but I told her I had to do it.
What's
I
her
said,
name?
I'm not going to say.
Rightfully so. I think I know who it is.
But you
And
can't,
she has a
you
right to
can't-
be this
but
way.
you can't say anything to her.
God,
Because you don't want to bring more
man.
embarrassment onto
Fuck,
yourself,
what do
number one, and
I gotta
you're
do
throwing
something.
me under the bus.
I got to do
dude.
something. I'm used to men in there. Now
Why
there's
don't
women.
you change the seat out or the chair? Like when you get up, bring another
She-
chair in.
There's chairs everywhere. She could just grab another one.
Yeah, but
I stink up
she
everything.
doesn't know what
No,
color
it's
is the
true.
chair. Does it say?
Black,
And well, she can't see it.
which is my favorite color. Just so all y'all know, okay? All y'all know that's my favorite goddamn color.
Me too.
But somebody would say black's not a color; it's more of a shade. I say go fuck yourself.
Okay, so what's the difference between a shade and a color then?
What?
Like, what's a shade versus a?
I don't know. One's a shade and one's a
I
color.
think they're all shades.
What?
They're all.
I think they're all
shades.
colors.
Or colors.
Yes.
Yeah.
Favorite color.
Anyways, I had to share that
So
story. I apologize.
and it's true.
dude.
It's true. I I got to figure that out.
Mm-hmm.
What do? Just put more deodorant on or something?
You got a lot of stuff to do. You have to just, why are you so nervous?
I'm not. I'm fucking up. Like, let's go, baby. I'm crushing coffee. Like, let's do this shit. Let's go. I got fucking want to entertain people. It's like here, I'm probably sweating on all kinds of stuff.
What do you think of Frank Nazar signing a 7-year extension with Chicago? At 20 or 21.
What do you have last year, point-wise?
I think he has like 26 career points in 53 career games.
It's a big dog ticket right there. That's a big dog ticket.
Yeah.
I don't know why they threw that much at him.
I think it's I think people are reading into this very wrong. I think it's a super low risk move by Chicago.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because you still have 5 years where you could buy him out and pay him only 2/3.
That's cool.
And his cap hit would come down to 2.2 or whatever.
Yeah, but no one wants to do that.
I'm just saying, you're betting on this guy. For me, I think it's a better deal for the team than it is for him. If this guy reaches the potential that people think that he should, like, he's really good.
Looked pretty good with Connor at times.
And I saw him play college in the regional that was here in St. Louis, and I was like, damn, U.S. program, like, he's a legit talent.
On a bad team.
On a bad team.
Really bad team.
And so even if he doesn't put up the numbers next year or the year after, I mean, by the time this contract is over, if he's putting up 70, 80 points, man, and making 6.5, and you've got players around him and you're winning, then obviously it was a risk that was well worth it. Now he's leaving money on the table. But if you're him right now at this age, I think they're paying him $9 million plus like next season. It doesn't even kick in. It doesn't kick in this year. I don't think it kicks in until next year.
So how many points did he have last year?
I think 24. Or like,
so what if he has 35, 40, 35, 40, 35, 49? I don't know.
Hey.
Sometimes you got to roll the dice.
I don't care. I
care.
think it's a better deal than the...
Listen, sometimes when you play on such a bad team, you know what the biggest problem is? It's not necessarily like your line mates up top in the forward group. It's getting the fucking puck out of the zone to you. You know what I mean? When you have legit defensemen that just spin off of guys and make that outlet pass and they kick it right up to you. It's like
versus
like if you ever like play
Cam,
even like fucking pickup league, you're like, God, I need that John Ramage who comes out. John Ram, Rob's son, came out the other day.
He was there the other night. You weren't there. He was there. John was there.
I know, but I skated with him Wednesday and Paul Stosny.
Paul came out to skate Wednesday?
I scored 11 goals.
Did you? How many did Paul score?
I scored 11 goals.
You're trying your hardest. They're not.
I was drinking. They weren't. Ask him. Text him right now.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Go ahead. No, text Paulie.
Yeah.
Text Paulie and say, hey, Cam's bragging on the podcast because he listens. We talked about it. Just text him real quick and say, how many? No. Don't change the subject. Mm-hmm. Do you think I'm lying? 11. Almost a goddamn baker's dozen.
Hey.
And I was drinking. What the fuck?
Okay.
Dominated.
I had a great time with Paul that night. And his...
Lovely guy. He looks
incredible
jacked.
Parents, by the way.
Oh, yeah. And Yanko. Was Yanko there?
Love the parents.
Yeah.
And his wife. My wife and his wife got along great, too.
11 goals.
I mean, see, the problem with Cam, you're really counting.
Son of a bitch.
You're really counting that.
Shit, we're winning games, baby. Winning games.
How was Paul setting you up?
Oh, yeah.
Was he?
I'm in the slot like,
now, what do you see from him when he's like a guy who's recently retired?
He just knows exactly where you're at. And I just get open, like, I'll meet you in the slot. And I play lazy now.
Did Peter play
I just shoot No. And I take just a step over, and he just puts it right there, baby. Backhand, no. Little backhand, soft, no look, right to me. I just get it off quick.
Jan was there, too. Jan's
my boy.
And he was...
My boy.
He had to fly out early the next morning. He was playing in that Colorado Avalanche.
With Peter Forsberg, who had the...
charity game last night.
Did you see him? Like, he should have done the Forsberg on that penalty shot at the end of the game.
He should have done the Forsberg.
I think everybody was thinking... He missed, too, right? He tried to go... He wasn't skating that well.
You got to do the Forsberg.
I don't think Forsberg was skating that well. Now, he's older, but I think he's so banged up.
Can I just say this?
His ankles...
Hockey is the one sport.
So
and maybe
hard on
it's
you.
like this
so hard on you
in football and basketball, women's baseball, the WNBA.
You didn't even know about the women's baseball. I'd have let you know because you don't care. You have two daughters.
About it for years.
You have two daughters, and I had to let you know. Nobody at the radio station knew about it.
There's going to be 6 teams, I think, to start. Original 6, and they're all going to be up in the Northeast. The original.
You want to bet on that? They're going to be in the Northeast.
Yep. The original 6, like New York,
Boston, Philly, Washington.
The original 6, man.
Hitting bombs. They're
over the wall.
Over the wall. Are they going to
unless
what if they
someone jumps and brings it back?
What if they have the same size stadium?
Oh, I hope they do.
You know,
well, they should equal. I was mentioning Jackson Blake.
Oh yeah,
the son of Jason Blake.
Oh yeah,
because he signed a contract extension with Carolina. I don't like his deal for him at all. I think it's a bad.
What is
deal.
it?
It's like a 5.1 cap hit, but he's got all this deferred money. He's gonna get like.
You don't like it for him, or you don't like it for the team?
I don't like it for him.
Oh, okay.
It's a very team friendly deal.
Okay.
But like, and again, after this, when this next CBA kicks in, you can't do deferred money. So it benefits. So he's going to get a big chunk of money, like a bunch of like bonus money or something. I think that it comes in like 2034 or something, like 16 million.
Just like Ohtani.
Yeah, just like
Shohei.
Bobby Bonds or something, you know.
Yeah. And
Bobby Bonilla.
Bobby Bonilla.
Yeah.
July 1st, Bobby Bonilla Day, and our boy in Cardinals, the Hungarian. Mad Hungarian.
Does he get a bunch of?
Fuck yeah, he did.
What did he get? Because I
think it's the same kind of thing.
We shop.
Al Raboski. Awesome guy.
We shop at the same grocery store.
Awesome guy.
And I
love him.
I always felt like he's.
Did you ever see his videos of him on the fucking plate?
Oh yeah, intensity.
He's like, I'll fucking bag you up, like hardcore. I'm like,
not a very big guy though.
Awesome guy.
Awesome.
I used to party at he's like kind of like.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah, baby.
Well, we worked at he
had a badass bar.
He's always the guy at the work functions who's just super friendly. You know what I mean? The Christmas parties and all that type of stuff.
I'm worried about this woman.
Guy. Anyway, so 5.1 million, but he's got a bunch of deferred money. But I'm like, dude, like he's got potential. I think in talking to other people who believe that he's a guy that could potentially flirt with 30 goals on a
good for the
consistent
team
basis.
Good for the team then.
Yeah, but now you're going to go back to the negotiating table when you're like 29, 30 years of age. I don't know, man.
Sign another monster ticket. What do you do? It's done. What do you do? They're going to pay. Your team's going to be better because of it.
What do you do with Connor McDavid?
Oh, God.
No. We'll get back to that because I've got
more news about me
about McDavid.
Oh
no, you're sweating profusely
right now
over this poor woman.
It's just it makes me feel not good about myself.
Well, you shouldn't.
No, I don't want to be embarrassing. I don't.
You like it's noon.
It's noon. You could drink an energy drink. Lord, I am rattled about it.
You should be.
I don't want to gross people out, man. I try to not be.
Hey,
I just want to. I walk by. I'm like, "Hi, everyone."
She'll always look at you like you're disgusting.
Like I'm a disgusting son of a bitch. And she's right. I got work to do.
I already have more energy. One drink.
No, that's what it does. Fuck.
It's amazing.
God dang.
So anyway.
God dang.
Jackson Blake, big shout out. We love your dad.
Yeah, man. What up,
I love
baby?
your game. You're going to be a stud.
Check out his daddy. We had him on like 4 years ago.
And money is like, you never turn down the money, I guess. Like I always think of it like if it was my kid, what would I advise him to do at 21 years of age and they just offered you, 40-something million bucks, like
you're
Frank
happy.
Nazar.
Just be happy. Just be happy in a situation.
That's like generational money right there, isn't it?
You're good to go.
Mm-hmm.
Your kids are going to be fine. You're going to live a luxury life.
No matter what happens.
Listen, I told you, money isn't everything unless you don't have it.
Ooh.
You got that?
What do you mean?
Money isn't everything. So when you have money, you're still depressed. And I get that because you can't be your kids this, that, the other. But when you don't have money, it's everything. Because if your kid's sick, you need money to take care of it.
If you have something go down with the car,
my
wife's
your
taking
dad's
her
in a
car
jam.
in today.
Her
engine light came on.
Money.
Now it went off.
You need money.
What are they going to tell me today? That's
You're fine. You're fine.
What are they going to tell me?
Does she drive that car hard?
I don't think so. I don't think so. But every time I'm talking to my wife on the phone, I hear the horn go off. And I'm like, is somebody honking at you? Or are you honking at someone else? It's always like if she's in the wrong lane as someone's coming on the highway or if she's getting... There's just always something going on when I'm on the phone with her. What's this guy? What's he doing? What's he being honked at?
I haven't honked at somebody in years.
Me either.
I don't believe that.
Actually,
you honk? Wait.
No, I don't honk.
No. When we had our journey out to God dang, I think it was hat launch or whatever the case it was, and Andy drove me, and I said it was the most horrific thing I've ever been through in my life, and I've been through some shit where Andy's bobbing and weaving like fucking crazy,
I'm like a running back, dude.
Juggling. He's juggling things, and God damn, like fucking slow down. I'm freaking out. I texted my wife. I go, God, I might die. I might be dead. You scared me. Texting and tweeting at the same time. How the fuck do you do that? He's calling people doing this. I'm like, just calm down. Stop. Task in hand. We have no idea where we're going. We're in the most hardcore place in all of the United States.
No, it's not.
No.
I went to
East St. Louis is the most hardcore place.
I went to Parkway North.
And disrespectful. In all of fucking United States. And Andy is juggling things, driving, almost hitting people. We almost got jammed up and I didn't like it.
It's not true.
It is true. I didn't like it.
Okay, so Connor Bedard.
What about him?
If I'm him,
Bedard or McDavid?
No, we're gonna get into McDavid. Okay. But Bedard,
stay on task.
I'm thinking, well, because Nazar, not Nazar, because that was.
Is it Nazar?
I don't know. You know
don't edit that.
No, you know who that is.
Frank Nazar. No, the touchy motherfucker.
Yes, the gymnast.
Yep.
So I don't want to be disrespectful.
The monster,
if I'm saying,
like Sandusky.
I say Nazar.
He touched those girls.
Okay.
He did. Fucking God. Psycho. God awful.
Terrible.
You know.
I think some of the U.S. gymnasts are going to be at the white party I'm going to. I'm serious. No, I mean 100% serious.
Andy thinks he hangs out with everybody. It's unbelievable.
No, dude. I was told, like Simone Biles, for example, the white party that I'm going to, I was told she was there last year.
I bet you she's not. You want to bet on it?
I don't know what her plans are this year. But she was there last year.
And he hangs out with everybody. Barack Obama's going to be there.
And some of the famous, like,
AOC's going to be there. This is the white party he goes to. Mm-hmm. Chelsea Clinton's going to be there.
Oh,
she's going to give a speech.
What's she up to?
Hopefully
nowadays?
Hillary could stop by.
What's she up to nowadays?
Making money off her mommy and daddy.
Chelsea?
The public servants that have
Bill,
$250 million.
Bill was roaming around some town the other day. Looking at like
sniffing
artwork.
Around.
I think you like Bill.
Fuck yeah. Party with Bill, you goddamn right. You know? Hell yeah.
Okay, so
Hillary's a fucking demon, though. I tried to wheel Chelsea Clinton one time, and her security got me in New York.
Oh my God.
Yes. I was with all the guys. And
did you know it was her?
Yes. And we're at this bar in New York City I'm with Marty and all those guys. Fucking Edward Norton and Danny DeVito show up. Me. Axl Rose shows up with 10 women, sits over there.
Where are you?
I'm a
New
young
York
kid.
City?
New York City.
Bar.
Cool pub.
Like
whatever the fuck it
spot.
is. Nah, it was kind of just, I don't know.
Did you know all of them were going to be there?
No. And then Chelsea Clinton shows up with all her nerdy friends and security. And the boys are like, go talk to her. I'm like, fuck yeah. I'm like, God, that'd be awesome. Mm-hmm. And I went in there like, hi, everyone.
Who was president at the time?
This was probably 2005. Big George Bush.
So Billy just got out.
Billy's out, did his thing. We're in a heat of goddamn
8 years.
Iraq at the time, weapons of mass destruction. Yeah. And so I went in there. I go, hey, Chelsea, how are you? And I went, and the guy grabs me and goes, get out of here.
No way.
Yeah. The guys all laughed. I'm like, I just want to say hey to Chelsea. Right?
Did you tell the security guard?
I'm trying to wheel that. I'm just trying to wheel her. Damn. That'd be hilarious. I was single at the time. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, God, that would be, just to wheel her would be hilarious. She wasn't bad looking. How do you
get to her then?
I don't know. You have to probably go through her thing.
Hey.
I'm here. I play hockey. No, I play hockey.
Do you mind if I talk to you?
Can I talk to her? No, I'm trying to talk to her. I probably sound like a psychopath. No wonder.
You're probably sweating.
And wasted. Oh, Jesus.
And sweating.
Sweating.
Could you imagine if
everybody's laughing?
Could you imagine if Chelsea sat in the chair?
She's like, get this mother. Oh, my God. I'd probably be killed.
Oh, my God. Maybe.
Look that up.
Has that happened?
They're shady.
Has anyone ever gone missing?
Has anyone gone missing from the Clinton?
No.
Involved with the Clintons through the years? Yeah, they have.
Was he involved?
Does that mean that they killed him?
Was he involved with Epstein Island?
Fuck yeah. He was on the island. They found weird pictures of him in dresses and stuff on the island. Really weird.
Do you know that I read?
They have a painting of Bill Clinton in a blue dress like this. In Epstein's house. Like,
he would let them photograph him for that? Wouldn't security have to go there with him?
Yeah.
Okay, so no, they would have to.
Nah, they already have their own security. It's Epstein's security.
Oh. Do you know that
he went to the island.
That I read that Epstein had a thing with Melania.
They all knew each other, man.
Did you know that?
A thing like they banged each other?
I think so.
See, is that what they're saying at the racket club?
I just read it somewhere.
I'm sure you did. Then she's fucked. And she probably got taken advantage of.
Okay, but time out. Why would you say that she's in a jam?
Because you just know after a while, and even Trump said, I got to get away from this fucking guy.
So what if it came out that he's hiding a lot of things and whatever, not to protect himself, but to protect Melania?
Maybe.
And his family. You just never know. Would you fault him for that?
Yeah.
Oh, you would?
Well, the whole Epstein thing was such
Why do we need to know about
Because
Epstein?
I want to know.
Why?
There's a fucking...
Did you know
he's in control of a lot of people
before he got arrested?
Because there's a lot of people that control a lot of people in our society, and we need to figure out what the fuck's going on, including a lot of things.
He never controlled me.
He did in a way that you don't even know.
Oh, really?
Well, fuck yeah, he controls all of us. We have to do. There's so many different things.
Jeffrey Epstein controlled you?
Yes. You know why?
Oh.
Because a fucking politician had to go the way of his voice because they got jammed up, and that could fucking benefit us or not.
So it's called the trickle down.
Yeah.
So do you
not get that?
Did you ever know who he was before he got investigated?
VH1 had before he even got arrested the first time, go to VH1, Luxury Life of the Rich and Famous.
They did something on him?
They did something on goddamn Jeffrey Epstein.
Is it still out there?
It's still out there. I saw it the other day. Popped up on my motherfucking Instagram page. People are like, look at this.
Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous.
Lifestyles.
I used to love that show, dude.
They showed Epstein.
Do you know I'll still watch, because I record them on Friday nights.
Shady.
I record it, so I'll go back and watch, is my Lottery Dream House.
I don't like that.
No.
Because the guy's kind of
dorky. The guy's so weird.
And it's not even a nice house.
Oh, my God. They're like, so tell me how much you won. He's like, we won $850,000 in a scratch off. Like, what? Okay, so what's your budget for your house?
$350 grand.
It's like, okay.
I love that. Listen.
Yeah.
I want luxury.
I want to watch a show and be like, this.
Thank you. My dream.
My budget is like $10 million.
$10 million fucking bucks looking over, a lake in Utah.
Yeah.
That's what in Idaho, a Gaza Ranch. Can we just go to Gaza Ranch? Why don't Chase should be up there filming these people?
So where do you want to live? Just within 100 miles of Oklahoma City.
What? Why do I care about that?
Nothing against the Oklahoma boys. Those are my boys, man.
No. Week. Yeah. We know that. But
we love Oklahoma.
We love goddamn tornadoes.
Give me something interesting about Oklahoma. Go.
Tornadoes.
No, everybody knows that. You know nothing else about Oklahoma, dude?
Oh, a lot of Native American culture and history. Yeah, man.
Okay. Do you think Trump's staff is feeding him information left and right?
Yeah.
Helping him prepare with certain...
No, I think Trump's on it.
Factual shit?
I think Trump does his thing.
You don't think Trump's, loves that guy?
No. Oh, he watches Scott Jennings for sure. He watches everybody that agrees with him.
Hey, get to Scott Jennings and let him know we're doing this X, Y, and Z, so he can
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I thought you meant. Do you think Trump's people are talking?
Yeah.
He just.
It's no different than when John Davidson said, "Hey, let's call Andy and let him know we're signing Paul Correa."
You see, that's what he does. He ties himself into every fucking story.
He did. I was going on Channel 5 that night. It's a Sunday night TV show, and the phone rang, and I let it go. Goes to voicemail.
Paul Correa
rings again, and the voicemail said, "Andy, we're signing Paul Correa. Call me." Angry, because I didn't answer the phone. I call. It's him and Larry. Everybody
love
them. Speaker. They were so excited
love
to sign
all them.
That was their first real big signing.
Yeah.
He dealt with some injuries and obviously wasn't.
I loved him,
and he
so
came
much.
off a great year in Nashville before he got
I loved
here.
Paulie so goddamn much. He was such a sweet guy. He acknowledged me in my fucking little bullshit, whatever on the ice. He appreciated what I did, and I'll never forget that. But he was such a psychopath when it came to. He had his own bag.
Yeah.
He'd do it, hey, with all the bands. I mean, he'd tip all the guys out at the end of the year. He didn't drink or smoke or eat anything bad.
Nothing bad.
Until one night.
Oh, gosh, when they put the vodka in his cranberry juice.
Vodka in the cranberry juice.
Big Walt did that to him.
And Paulie was saying things to the girls. He was out of his element. He would never. He's so respectful. He would never. But that night, he was Paul.
Okay, so Connor
was
Bedard.
a different person.
Connor Bedard.
Yeah.
Last year, I said this guy was going to put up like 90 points going into the second year, and he scored, 23 goals or something? So this year,
Are you predicting something already?
I feel like he's going to be under 26. I think the over-under is 26. Where's he going to be this year? I'm going with the under.
I'm going over.
I don't think he'll score 30 this year. But anyway.
I bet he will.
What would you do if you're him, though, and you do score 24 again this year, and your deal is up? Are you signing long-term? Are you doing like a 4 or 5 year deal and saying 3-year deal maybe even? And I'm just going to do a short-term deal. We're going to bridge this thing, and I'm going to get my monster career rolling, and we're going to come right back here 3 years from now and renegotiate and do a monster deal.
Yes.
That's what I'm doing.
He's got the skill. He's going to score a lot.
And I'm
goals.
not giving you 8 years right now.
Why would they take that?
Unless he puts up 100 points this year.
Shit, if he was on
and
a
they're
good
willing
team,
to pay him like he's a Hart Trophy caliber player.
If he had guys like Holloway on their line and somebody that just goes and just gets things done and fucking kick it to him in a slot and let him shoot everything. He doesn't have that right now, man.
No.
He doesn't. So sign a 3-year deal, make money, and then fucking sign him.
Holloway, maybe
he might sign the biggest deal ever.
Who's going to score more goals next year?
Holloway or Bedard?
No, Bedard or Kyrou.
Kyrou?
Yeah. With playing with Holloway all season long.
Shit.
If Holloway didn't get hurt, Kyrou may have gotten to 40 this year.
I know. If Holloway didn't get hurt, they'd be past the first round of the playoffs.
Yes, they would have. And then maybe gotten to the third round.
Who do they play next? Dallas?
I just talked to somebody.
Was it Dallas next? If they would have played, yeah.
Yeah. Because Ben Bishop was on Hockey Sense last week, and he was talking about that.
Yeah.
Like how we were like watching that series with Winnipeg being like, damn, dude, if they get past Winnipeg, this is going to be a challenge. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So anyway, so that's what I would do if I was Connor Bedard. I was thinking about Bedard's deal. I'm sure a lot of people out there were as well because
what's that 3-year deal going to look like?
Scored.
What's that 3-year deal going to look like? What's that 3-year deal going to look like, Andy?
6, 7.
Whoa.
Well, you got to pay him more than this kid.
That's
now.
it.
See, Chicago.
That's it.
If he's scoring 23 goals, what do you pay him for? What he did in junior?
I don't know.
For being the first overall pick.
You're going to pay him
for not winning a battle in the corner and not getting the puck out of the zone?
Whoa.
Well, you tell me.
No, I thought it'd be more than that. My bad. And this is your angle.
Just because
No. I'm not
I could be way off.
I'm not chirping you.
I'm not saying
is your
he's
land,
for
baby.
6,
we ain't talking fucking.
But I'm just going by if he puts up the numbers that he put up last year and does that again.
I think they're still going to pay him.
Well, you got to pay him more now than Nazar.
You're going to pay him, I'd say, $8 million.
Fine to put up.
Right?
I guess. Well, yeah, you're banking on that, but then
you're paying him $8 million for,
and he's making you money. He's selling tickets.
Fucking
still.
right.
Okay,
he's gonna take a $6 million deal. Whoa,
but
no way in.
But you know what I'm saying? If he's putting up, I'm talking on a 3-year deal. If he puts up 23 goals,
I'm just saying, I get it. Even if next year he puts up 22 or 23.
I will say, if I had a rookie that didn't come in with a ton of hype, that in their final year of their entry level deal put up 23, 24. You know, although Jake Neighbors he put up 27 goals, and I think he's
making like
he's at like 3 something.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
But what's Holloway? And we keep bringing up Dylan Holloway because we're interviewing him next.
He's at 2 something.
No. But what's his next deal going to look like? If he scores 25 goals, he's probably going to be 8
to stay healthy and
It's like Brober.
I mean, you invest in him. He's a part of the core.
He does a lot of things
forward
for you.
Yes,
does a lot of things for you. He generates the energy.
Just gotta stay healthy.
When you play like that, it's hard, man.
I mean, Kyrou and Thomas, they got $8 million out of entry level, but they were putting up.
Kyrou was putting up a lot of, but they were putting up
60, 70 points.
Yeah,
whatever.
It's a lot. What did Bedard do last year again?
Let's look it up.
Look it up real quick, right quick. But you think he's getting less than 8? You're out of your goddamn mind.
I want to say he had 23 goals last year.
You're out of your goddamn mind. I'd put.
Dude, I'm with you, but you're only saying that because it's Connor Bedard.
Exactly.
That's
who we're talking about.
Yeah, but if you're going based on the numbers.
But you're not with him.
Okay, fine.
You're not with him, though.
He had 23 goals, 67 points last year.
Oh, he's going to get a big ticket.
He is 1,000% going to get a big ticket. But on a 3-year deal, and he puts up 23 goals. That's what I'm saying.
It might not work
the year
out.
before
I'm
he
just
had
saying they're going to get him.
22. So say he puts up 24 this year, 25.
I think he's going to score goals.
You going to give him 8? I said he's going to score 40 last year. So he may do it this year when
I know.
You know, when I'm not.
I think he is.
When I'm saying.
I hope he is, man.
opposite.
I root for him, dude.
No, I like Bedard. Dude.
We need this for hockey. We need him to be good.
I'm not dumb either.
He's got the look.
Kyle Davidson, all of you over there with Chicago, like you've given him nothing to play with for the most part. Now he's got to take some responsibility for that.
Sure, but you get
because
whacked out of your
watch
mind
him
when
play,
you lose,
tight
man.
checking game.
Yeah.
Like it's been an adjustment for him to like get comfortable playing in that style of hockey.
Yeah,
where here he is, 20 years old, and he's not playing against the third pair defenseman.
Is he 23 still? He's 23 now.
20.
I was going to say, wait. You said 23. I'm like,
no, he's 20 years old.
He's 20 years old.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
He's not going up against the other
like
team's third pair. He's going up against the other team's top
on a
defenseman
shitty
every
team.
single night on a shitty team with no one to play with.
He's going to score so many fucking goals.
And he still has no one to play
I
with.
bet you he's going to be phenomenal. Still.
Ryan Donato put up 31 last
I'm
year
sorry.
with that team.
I want him to succeed so bad. Of all the kids, like I want
He's
him.
older.
He's 20. Like I want him to dominate, man. I want him to fucking be the biggest like pimp daddy.
You do?
Girls all over him in Chicago.
Oh my God.
Yes.
He doesn't
got
have time for that, dude.
I don't want him to have time for it.
He's training.
We talked about that.
I know.
And I can't post that again. But I feel like I still want him to get all the attention.
You wanted him to get a cougar last year.
What?
Remember you were saying that?
Yeah, I kind of still feel that way. Just to have somebody take care of you, it's all good. Because the 18-year-old,
make dinners for you.
the girl
and
that
stuff
you're
like
gonna
that.
date at a young age, she's gonna be like, I want to do this with my
Right.
friends. I want to show you to my friends and friends.
Right.
Where the cougar just wants you to come over
and watch
and
a
she'll
movie.
take care of you
Mhm.
and do things to you
And she'll make dinner for you.
and make dinner for you and probably give you a massage and keep you in a protein shake. She'll make you a fucking protein shake.
You need ice in your knees.
She'll
She's
lick
going to do that for you.
Things.
Oh my God.
I didn't mean it like that.
You didn't have to take
But sometimes
it there.
no,
dude.
but
you're
right.
that was a little unnecessary.
You're 100%
for
right,
you to
and I
like-
apologize to the people.
We're
It's all
talking
good.
about a 20-year-old kid,
But when you're 20,
who's
and
been
you-
through a lot.
what? Pressure.
The Corey
That's-
Perry
they'll
stuff.
let the pressure out.
The Corey Perry stuff.
Oh, fucking hated that. I hated it.
That wasn't
I
nice.
hated
That was
it.
unfair to him.
I hated that so much for Corey and the con
Connor
dog
and his mom.
and the mom. Fuck her. Squash that Chicago, and you didn't do it.
Oh my God.
We fucking bashed
They
you
didn't
for that.
even squash.
You
it.
didn't even squash it. But we're big. Just say that nothing had nothing to do with that.
They
Stupid.
say no. This is completely.
This is completely false. Has nothing to do with anything. This is another matter with Corey Perry. You guys didn't say shit, and you let this stupid fuck story run for so long. And his mom and Connors and get out of
And
here.
Edmonton was like,
He looked up to Corey, and now like it's a meme because of you.
Yeah. Edmonton was like, we don't.
Stupid.
I know. Right away, they should have just come out and.
It has nothing to do with that. Okay,
Immediately.
something separate. Here's what he did, or
Yeah.
here's what, whatever
Yeah.
the fuck.
Now you have
Ah,
Edmonton was like, we don't care. We'll take Corey Perry.
no shit.
He'll take us to the final 2 years in a row.
I know. I
Help
like
us.
Corey Perry, man. We gotta get him on.
Okay, so Connor Bedard. Listen, I'm not. I'm just saying in general. Like you put up 20 goals a year at that age. Like that's a big jump to go from entry level to 6. He's not your normal case, and I get that. He's not signing for $6 million. I want people to understand that I'm saying that. He
Well,
won't
you
sign.
did say it.
No, because No, I'm just saying. What would you
Oh,
pay?
okay.
I wouldn't pay Nazar 6.5 coming out of a 20-point season. Not even 20 goals, 20 points. But they did that.
But you're rolling the dice, yeah.
So they're rolling the dice. Well, they got to pay him more than Nazar, right? Nazar
lot
may end
more.
up putting up more points. I mean, who knows?
Connor might make $10 million.
Based on that,
Andy, $8 million. He might be making.
they're going to pay him $16 million next year because
He might fucking. Who knows? I bet you it's way more than you think.
So you got to understand what I'm saying.
I do. No, I
I'm
do.
not like looking
Do I
at
not?
it. Like, you know, that's a big jump to go from entry level. Normally you bridge it out. If I was a GM, I'd always bridge it. Wouldn't you?
Not like Austin Matthews. I would want him to sign up for a long time, and the salary cap goes up, and you got this guy locked in. Are you
Fine.
kidding?
But what about if you're not? What if you haven't careered it at 2021?
Then, yeah, bridge deal. Depends on who you are. You know, and if you're really good,
Let
you
him
want to
earn
do
it.
a bridge deal.
Connor McDavid.
What you want to do, boy?
Sources tell me
Cyrus's?
that he is 1,000% re-signing in Edmonton, and this has always been the plan. The plan was not to sign right away because I think he wanted to hold the organization accountable a little bit. Like, let's see what you do. Go out and
do something,
and let's see how you address our weaknesses in some areas of need. And
which are
so I'm not going to sign right away.
Which are
well, goaltending's always been an issue, right? You know, I don't think they've been the deepest team either, right? You know, whatever. I mean, they get to the final every year. You know, you're just running into the Florida Panthers, man. They're a juggernaut.
You're damn right.
So,
you're damn
I
right.
mean, it's hard to be critical.
Listen, there's a lot of
the Edmonton Oilers.
There's a lot of stuff coming up, man.
Yeah,
I can't wait.
But I don't, and I think other people have speculated this as well. But I think that number is going to come in, and it's going to surprise some people. I don't think he's looking to just break the bank and take the most money he can get and get the highest number he can possibly get. You know, which I think, what is it, 20% of the cap or whatever you can. He's not looking to do that.
Which would be 16 or something?
No, I think he's going to sign for around 16 and a half.
Yeah.
On a 4-year deal.
My calculation.
No, but it's going up. It's going to be, the 20% number would be higher than that. But, you know, you got Leon at like 14. He's not going to blow the field away. You know what I'm saying? He's not coming in and signing something crazy. And I kind of like that about Connor McDavid, too. Like, he still wants to allow the organization to build around him. And, but again, he's in position because he's made so much money anyway, and he makes so much money off the ice, and he's going to make millions and tens of millions of dollars
whatever he wants
off the
to
ice
do,
the rest of his
whatever you want
the
to
rest
do.
of his life. He doesn't have to just rely on this next contract. But you know what? Do a 4-year deal in that $16.5 million range, and see where things go. And maybe Edmonton loses him 4 years from now. You just never know. If things don't go his way in the next 4 years, what does that mean for him in the future of the organization 4 years from now? That remains to be seen. But as it sits right now, I think most people have come to understand this anyway. I don't think people really truly believe that he was going to walk and leave Edmonton. But from what I understand, that's not happening.
How old is he?
McDavid, he's a 97.
Oh, Jesus.
So he's 28?
Okay, so 4-year deal, he's 32. Do you think he'll sign a bigger deal yeah, he will. He'll sign a monster ticket at 32. Jesus Christ.
Oh, hell yeah.
Sign for $20 million.
With his speed, the way that he plays.
Yeah, even if he slows down.
If Crosby's putting up 80, 90 points right now, like this guy will too.
Sign a 4-year deal for 16
Who will go down as the better player, Crosby or McDavid?
Son of a bitch, Andy. Sidney Crosby.
You think? McDavid won't win.
I
Olympic gold medals and
I want
3
guys
Stanley
to
Cups.
supersede each other. I do.
Mhm.
I like that. I think it's healthy. That's what you want. I want Bedard to get in the mix with some stuff. You know, I want Celebrini to get in the mix, like be the man, find a way. Maybe there's going to be a kid that we don't even talk about right now that's going to fucking
Gavin
dominate.
McKenna, something
It
like
could
that.
be somebody we don't even really talk about, and they dominate. But I want him to. Crosby just came on the scene hot. Crosby got rocked, and he got Connor McDavid's injury. Like, he's been doing pretty damn good.
His rookie season, he hurt the shoulder. Remember?
Shoulder, but it wasn't a head. Remember Crosby?
Yeah.
Who knows if Crosby even didn't get
Remember,
that.
there was talk that Crosby's career was in
I
jeopardy.
know.
Like, if he got one more concussion.
How long did he miss? He missed a long time. That set him back, just so you know.
That
when
was
you get head injuries
but
like
let
that.
me say this, though. There was a time period where guys were getting concussions and missing extended periods
David
of time.
Perron, a bunch of guys.
And is that still happening? Are guys missing a full year with a concussion? I haven't heard too many guys.
That's a damn good question.
I haven't heard too many players.
We could look that up.
Now, guys get concussions and they miss some time and they go on IR and maybe they miss it 3 weeks or a month or whatever it is. Maybe they miss 1 week.
When was the last time there's a big
When's
concussion?
the last time a player got a concussion and didn't play for several months?
You know what that is? You could look at it a couple different ways. Is that guys think differently about it now, or there's not as many big hits now?
Mm-hmm. I still see a lot of hits, though, man.
I do, too. Look at fucking Kyrie went through in the first round with Stanley.
I think we went through a period of time where the medical information was scaring a lot of people.
Interesting.
And I'm not
but
making
Andy,
light of head injuries or concussions.
I gotta counter you on this, though.
Mm-hmm.
if you talk to these guys that did miss a lot of time,
Yeah. Oh, they
were
fucked up.
spinning.
Yes.
In their fucking
David
home.
Perron's told us
He's
about
like,
it.
I
I've talked
couldn't
about it
do
over and
anything. I'm
couldn't sleep.
depressed.
The light would turn on and I couldn't.
So what does that mean?
Yeah. You're 100% right.
That's scary.
But do you know what I'm saying?
Yes, it's good.
You're telling
it's a good
guys
thing.
get head injuries. They get hit in the head. Guys now, they come across the middle. A player gets ejected from the game, elbow up to the head, and they're. But
like, look what
a few years ago, that player would be out for the rest of the year, and I'm just not seeing that.
Well,
as much
I just don't
right
think
now.
there's that many big. There's a couple.
There are.
But like even Tom Wilson doesn't crush guys like they did last time he hit Sonny. Oscar Sundquist at the preseason, knocked him out.
Though.
In a good way.
Yeah.
It's not like clipping him as
No,
much.
I think he's learned
because he'd
not
be gone.
to get suspended.
So maybe that has something to do with that, and that's the case. And NHL's like fucking right.
Hey, then the rule changes.
You know,
cracking down on it, the emphasis. Then it's worse.
You think Crosby's like, he's like, I feel fine, but my doctor says I can't play. He's like, fuck you.
No, but I think I think everyone around these athletes was telling them to chill.
Yeah,
don't play.
I think that these guys are so psychotic. They want to play every fucking day, and they were fucked up.
Dude, every kid was saying they had a concussion.
Because it's an easy thing. Now we're getting a little deeper. Okay.
I'm just saying.
Now, we're not talking about Crosby, who wants to play every second. Mm-hmm. You talk about some kid. I have a concussion. Like, they're soft, too. There's people that the kids are like I'm rocked a little bit. You could probably play. You're okay. You got your bell rung. No big deal. If you leave every time you get your bell rung, then shit, you're gonna miss a lot of games one way or the other.
But I do believe kids, man, they do get their bell rung and they do have concussions.
Yeah, no doubt. I agree with that
and then,
too.
And it takes them a little while to recover, you know. And I think you got to be smart. The parents have to be smart. Keep them off the ice for a few days until they're ready to go. Monitor them and see how they're feeling.
You'll know.
Days later.
Listen, if you have a kid and if Ty got concussed. Yeah. You're on him every fucking day. You're not going to look at Ty and be like, you're not right. You see every way he does everyday life and how he gets on the ice and he's off a little bit. You're like, whoa, wait a minute. There's red flags everywhere. But if he goes out there and he's fine, he's like, I'm concussed. Like maybe they make an excuse for stuff. I don't know. But you would know if Ty was wrong.
What about all the players who played in the 80s and the 90s? And they're like, we didn't know what concussions were. They just, you know what I'm saying? Guys were getting rocked and
they played like hard. They played like shit.
Right, but they never like sat out for.
They played like shit.
Extended period of time. It's really with concussions.
They played like shit. Probably.
I'm sure there are some examples of it. I mean, you hear about. I mean, I don't know how these football players aren't getting concussed every single play.
I see these highlights with some of these young kids.
It's a car crash, dude.
You see
every
this
play.
one. The video keeps popping up. This young kid, like he looks like Nathan Gerbe's size, but not as thick, and he's running through. He's killing it, and he cuts across in football. And this fucking inside linebacker gets back.
Is this in the 37 and under league?
No. This is a young kid.
You've seen those highlights?
It's a young kid. And they go, boom, he hits him so fucking hard. It's unbelievable. You're like, if you're a kid, like that fucking rocked you. Never want to play again.
No.
I don't know. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe there's something more to it. I don't know. But I bet you no one's telling Crosby, hey, I know you feel fine, but we're going to sit you out anyway. He's going to be like, no, you're not.
Dude, no one's saying that.
No, I'm not saying that you did.
Yeah.
I'm just saying the people. I'm just letting the people know.
David Perron, who loves the game, who missed a full calendar year of hockey.
Was I
full calendar year? I don't think so.
No, I think I was the year after.
Mm-hmm. I remember.
Chaser came on the plane and chirped everybody. Woo, doggy.
So I remember,
what?
Dude, it was so crazy.
Maybe you're concussed.
Maybe. No, I remember like all that went down with Chaser and what he addressed it with us.
Yeah. God, yeah.
Go back and listen to the first Chaser interview.
The first one.
Yeah. It was, he
blew
addressed
up.
the whole thing.
Trust me, it blew up.
So I was
almost 1 million on Facebook.
I remember talking to Chaser on the phone. He was like, hey, this is all I was saying when I was saying blah, blah, blah. And then JD called me. And I'm talking to JD, and I was like, yeah, I just talked to Chaser, I think, about it, whatever. And then I think we hung up, and then he called Chaser and was like, why did you call Andy? And then Chaser called me and was like, why did you tell me? I'm like, it's like a bunch of I'm like, what is going on, dude?
It's a fucking drama fest.
What do we need all this drama? Like,
it's Creve Coeur Racket Club, you know?
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's so unnecessary.
It's funny to look back at.
It is.
It's fucking
as long as everybody else can think it's funny,
it's fucking
then
hilarious.
It's all good.
It's hilarious. You know, so
how are your finances right now?
Well, No, I could use the money. Basement's flooded. Got to fix the deck. Mm-hmm. Want to get a membership for the golf carts guy. Mm-hmm. Probably going to do that.
Yeah.
Okay. There's certain things I got to do, but I got to fix the basement. There's things that rack up in the house. I clogged my toilet and got wasted. I didn't even tell the story where I took.
Don't tell the girl from the radio station.
I took a dump in the clogged toilet without even.
God.
Fucking God.
Dude.
I was so wasted that night. And I came home and I'm like trying to get in the door. Kate, I'm like, okay, I open the door and I go into the bathroom that I forgot was clogged. And I went to the bathroom. It just added on to the stress of my life. Fixed all that, fixing the basement, fixing. But see, are you asking me a question? No, I'm telling you.
The key is though, you just don't know when things are going to happen.
I know.
And when you need to have that money.
God dang right.
And you got to know where you're spending, how much you're spending,
all in one area.
You're spending,
all in one area.
Big shout out to Luke Cunningham, by the way, who just signed a contract with the Florida Panthers. And he and Matthew Tkachuk are reunited in Florida. Did you see the picture that I put up?
Yes, I did. Son of a bitch.
Wasn't that a great picture?
Great picture. Of them playing AAA, yes.
I've got dozens of those two specifically.
Okay.
They're two of my favorites to ever come out of here.
I love Lukey kind of a little shot of baby.
Lukey, and you know what? This guy hasn't had an opportunity. It's been a long time since he's played with veteran players, probably going back to Nashville, honestly. When he's played with veteran players on a good team where he's going to be able to do exactly what they want him to do and then truly appreciate what he brings to the table. More so on a team like Florida than he will on a team like San Jose. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's losing every night and whatever.
Of course.
And, you know, maybe sometimes you get in a position where you're playing a little bit out of your role or up the line, whatever it is.
Yeah.
And you don't have established players to play with, you know, and you're getting now kids who are coming in at 18, 19 are getting opportunities. And this is a great spot for him in Florida, and I hope he does well.
Excited for you, man. Luke, love you,
He's got the connection, obviously, with Billy Zito. That was his longtime agent before Billy became a GM. And, you know, he's known the Tkachuk fan. So he's going to be comfortable in Florida. And we wish Lukey
what did he sign for?
It's a one-year deal, like $775
cool.
or something. It's like
one way?
Yeah. Just reset.
Cool.
Reset.
Perfect.
He's been through an awful lot, man. He's had a couple of ACLs and stuff like that.
Yeah, he's got banged up.
This guy was a first-round pick, captain of Team USA in the World Juniors. Just a natural-born leader. I think it's Nathan Gerbe on this edition of the Chemistry Podcast.
Hell yeah.
We mentioned him a couple times because, you know, people talk about him, you know, you do. I don't ever bring up his size.
Yeah, you did.
No, it's not the size of the
fighting dog. The dog. He's smaller than you, but bigger than you.
He's a dog.
He's stronger than you. He'd pick you up and slam you like Raja did.
Can you believe he did that? How many years will he get?
Probably a couple. Depends on if there's brain damage. I don't know.
A couple years?
I mean, a couple months. I don't know. It's gonna cost money. They'll sue the fuck out of him. Yeah, that cat wouldn't make any money.
Nathan Gerbe though, but honestly, to make it to it's like almost the equivalent of like Spud Webb making it to the NBA.
Yeah,
5'7".
You ever see the highlights of that son of a bitch?
Of Gerbe or Spud Webb?
Both of them.
Gerbe's hands were
he did it between the leg stuff. Boom, boom, boom.
When nobody was doing it.
Yeah, he seems like a really good dude. Like if he was my coach, I would love it. He's like hockey IQ. Hockey IQ. What's the best thing?
IQ.
Hockey fucking speed.
Hockey IQ.
Head up. Head up. Head up. Head up. Head up. Head up. All y'all out there. Passing. Quick.
I'm not worried about structure. I don't care about structure.
Don't care. Head up. Hockey IQ speed. Let's go. Let's go.
What? Head up.
Head up. That's exactly right. You ever want to see a guy that has his head down? Watch Andy come out with the alumni skate. Your head's down so goddamn bad.
Not.
Your head.
Ty's head. No.
Ty's head's up.
Yeah.
Chloe's head's up.
Mine.
No. Chloe's head's up.
You're trying to make an example.
Your head was goddamn down. Chaser fucked you up. Bobby fucked you up.
I saw him coming.
Every fucking highlight you have.
I lost the puck in my skates
getting
with Bobby.
rock because your head's up your ass.
When Bobby hit me,
your head was up your ass.
Badge of honor.
Up your ass.
It's a badge of
Ty
honor.
doesn't do that. I see his highlights. You ain't doing that.
Badge of honor.
You did it. You learned your lesson.
How dare you?
You learned your lesson.
Or did you? Did I saw him coming?
Or did
I didn't think he was
did?
Gonna do it.
Head up.
I didn't think he was going to do it.
Doesn't matter. Head up. All y'all out there.
Yeah. You're going to love this conversation. If you are a hockey parent, certainly if you're a hockey fan, you're going to enjoy it, especially reminiscing about, you know, some of his career. But if you are a hockey parent or a hockey coach, I think you'll enjoy it as well.
God dang right. Dang right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's just good to see a kid that's not a big dude and just has heart and
Yeah.
will.
Yeah.
And he worked his ass off and his dad was strict.
Yeah.
And every time he brought something up, he always brought his daddy up.
Didn't care about education.
Always brought his daddy.
But he went to Boston
Went to
College,
Boston.
dude.
I go, what'd you
Got a
learn there? He's
degree
like,
from there.
Jesuit. Nah. I'm like, what's that fucking mean?
And he led the team to a national
Do you learn
championship
about Jesus?
when they didn't have like some powerhouse stacked roster like they've had all these years.
They figured it out, man. They figured it out.
His numbers in college were
Loaded.
unbelievable.
Loaded.
And he was mean too.
Yeah, man. There's a funny video of him in the penalty box one time.
Oh,
When
yeah?
John Scott got and then he's in the penalty box, they gave him John Scott's helmet.
Oh,
put
did
it
they?
on.
Why didn't
But I
you bring
looked
that up to him?
Because it might have been somebody else because his head looked gigantic.
Okay, well,
And I'm like,
you said it was him.
I thought it was.
Firstform.com/Cam and Strick. Use our link and use it today. We appreciate everybody who does.
love you guys.
Always order using our link. I'm about to have this bad boy here in a few minutes on
Good.
our break.
Good for you, man. Good for you.
Firstform.com/Cam and Strick. My body is just craving protein.
Yes, it is.
I'm a new man.
You should be.
I got my energy drink too. Have you noticed since I cracked it open since noon how much energy I've had?
You've had a lot of energy.
I've raised the energy.
I get up and take my vitamins. I take my collagen with my
kids
coffee.
are taking the
Hold
vitamins
on.
too.
I'm not done. Kate makes my protein shake now with my protein, and I put God fuck.
Collagen,
No, I already put that in my coffee.
magnesium.
Nope, I put that in my tea at night. Keep going.
God,
Keep going.
too many liquids. dude.
No, I put my protein and the fucking
Creatine.
goddamn team. Thank you, Andy.
Do you have to lift weights to take creatine?
Yeah, it's good for you, man.
Is
I do
it?
300 push-ups a morning.
No, you don't.
That's all. What?
300
300
every morning.
every morning.
How many have you done today?
Why? Look how jacked I am.
I know.
I'm off testosterone
Me too.
for 3 months.
Yeah, same here.
Jacked as fuck. I could do 70 right now in front of you.
Me-
You want to bet on it?
I could do. I could.
How much you gonna do?
I'll do 20.
20's 20.
Yeah,
Can you do 50? You do 50 in a row. Can you?
I could do it, but
Do you think I could do 70 in a row?
sure,
Oh, okay.
because I could.
You want to bet on that?
How much? Your-
$300.
Your entire check?
What's your check? Is it different? Is it different than mine?
That's a bet.
Just
People would-
remember this down the line. What I said there.
People would
Is
say
it different?
People would say that, like, you bet a paycheck.
Do you have a different paycheck than me? I'm
No.
sorry.
Mine are.
I'm you brought it up.
Would you bet a paycheck?
Yes.
So if I do 70 right now,
70 right now.
you get zero.
I get 0. And you got to go get from your fucking house too.
No, you get 0.
70. What do I get?
Nothing.
What the fuck are we doing? Can you do 30?
Oh yeah,
I bet you $20 you can't.
30.
30 right now, go.
Let's do it.
No, go. Just do it real quick. How much time we got, Maddie? 10 minutes? We got 10 minutes? Go. Right now, 30. Go. 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 30. I'll give you $20. 30. 1, 2. Don't go that wide. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, he's so 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh, he might guess 18, 19, 20, 21, 20. Oh, he's going to get it. Motherfucker. 3, 4. Okay. Okay, that's enough. Thank you. I got to give him props. Oh, wow. You did a wide stance, but that's fine. Hit the rock. Good job.
Thank you.
Son of a bitch.
Oh,
You're
did I hit the camera.
You're fucking Bo Jackson.
Thank you.
Holy son of a bitch.
I could have kept going for 40 more.
Whoa.
You didn't think I had it in me.
Who is he? Who's the other football player that ran for Congress or something? What's his fucking name?
Herschel Walker.
You're Herschel Walker. I'll be a son of a bitch.
Brought to you by Seathings.
Oh, no wonder. That's an endorsement. Andy did 30 in a row. He could have done 50.
Easily.
You were going.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's all mental.
Not really. No. Don't denounce what you did. It's fine. It's not mental.
It's tie game.
Like your body could shut down.
It's a tie game. It's third period.
That hurt you though, didn't it? Oh, holy shit.
I'm
You
ready.
good? You gotta take a nap?
Could run through a wall right now.
Fuck that. Wow.
You think I
Good
could do
for
that
you.
if I didn't have this?
Son of a bitch.
If I didn't have this and this? You think I could do
You
that?
gained my respect.
Thank you. You've done that to me twice
What do
now. I punched your hand.
Fuck, you got me on that. God
Now
dang, he's crazy.
So you don't get a check.
No, I said $20.
No.
I need that.
Oh my God.
I got things to do.
All right, firstform.com/CamandStrick. Use our link and use it today. Sparks hockey, baby. Cam, no problems this weekend.
Oh, you don't want to fucking fall down on your AC joint because your stupid ass skates don't goddamn, they're not sharpened the right way.
Or it's during the game and you have to
It's a nightmare.
go take your
That's
boots
what
off,
I
go
dream.
get it
I still
sharpened.
dream about those dreams where you have to leave the ice because your skate's fucked up,
That's what they
or
used
you
to have
can't
to
put
do
your
back
skate
in the
on.
day.
Like, it sucks. They're nightmares for me, man.
Nightmares.
There's a sign that something going on with you. You gotta tighten things up.
What?
Get a goddamn spark. Fucking.
Okay, dude. Sparks hockey, baby.
Whoa.
Use our link and use it today. Or actually use our promo code, Cam and Strick. It'll save you more money
That's
than Black Friday and
Cyber Monday, which is coming up.
Cyber Monday is? Oh, Black Friday is.
Not really, but I like to look at the fall time because it's my favorite time of the year.
I can't wait.
I love it.
I just called my not Jose who cuts my grass, but I called my
Hector.
No, our boy Richie, who's gonna come over and clean up my
Cool.
mulch and stuff.
That's cool.
You know Richie.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Come on,
Richie
now.
from Here on Hockey, baby.
Yeah.
That's my boy. What's up, Richie? What's going on? That's my first time playing hockey.
Yeah. Oh, he was there.
Yeah.
Did he work at the rink?
Yes.
Yeah. Thought so.
My boy Richie from Fenton. Let's go.
So anyway, yeah, Sparks hockey. Otherwise, you know who is sharpening your
Seth.
skates.
Psycho Seth.
What's he doing?
Staring at your daughter?
Oh my God, dude. That's awful.
I
I didn't know you were
going
gonna say that.
I didn't do it.
You have
Fuck
to-
boy did.
Blue Note Roofing, baby.
Right there.
314-920-5713. Tell them about
You're out of
David
breath,
Novak.
aren't you?
No, I
You
feel,
are
no, I
out
feel
of breath.
fantastic.
You do get out of breath. It's all good. I can't
Yeah.
chirp you for that.
No.
I'm sorry.
I know, you just
I
can't.
can't.
And that was 30.
that
Like,
was-
most people
you
probably
did pretty-
couldn't do 30.
No. You're 100%
Like,
right.
like on a whim, just give me
No,
30.
I threw it at you. You did it.
Yeah, I do push-ups pretty often. I work out
Right.
pretty often.
Take your shirt off.
No.
Take your shirt off.
Maybe
I'll do it.
in a 6 weeks.
You want to do a 6-week
I'm on a
challenge?
6-week challenge.
Because I'm getting healthy.
Me too.
I had a wake-up call.
Did you?
I told you about it. The whiskey night. Jeez, Bert.
Oh, yeah. Although Cam claims he can fit into a large hoodie now, which
I look jacked.
Seems
I'm not even on
aggressive.
testosterone anymore, and I'm jacked as fuck. What's that all about? I don't think I lost muscle.
I almost brought you a shirt that you wear under your shoulder pads. I thought it was for you because it said XL, but then it was a youth XL.
Can't get into that.
No.
Okay. I'm too fucking 50
Yeah.
still.
Yeah, I know. 250.
I should be too goddamn 20.
Gutters, soffit, fascia,
Face it.
roofing.
Let's go.
Siding?
David Novak, right there, right
Dude.
yonder.
You have storm damage, whatever it is, they'll come give you that free estimate. Do it today.
Let's go.
You see his number hanging up here on the wall.
Right there, baby.
Can't miss it. True Float, baby.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
I had a couple of my coolers out this past week. It was so nice out.
How many you got?
Several. I brought some coolers out, a couple, and brought them out next to the fire and stuff like that.
yeah.
It was nice.
Dude, it's getting down to 50s.
Really? Do you know this?
Low 50s.
My whole house was starting to have the throat going on. You know, like the scratchy throat.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting that fall air is kind of coming into the air. You notice that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like people are getting sick and stuff like that.
Not around me.
Yeah.
You're always around children.
because they
I'm
go to
not.
school, dude. They go to school.
I got my own bubble out there, dude.
I know.
I'm not around anybody.
True Float has the best coolers you'll find anywhere. And if you were to compare them side by side, True Float versus Yeti.
Oh, God.
Yeti?
Shit kicking. True Float's shit kicking, baby. Yeti's a bunch of pansies. They are. They're turning into Cracker Barrel.
Straight out of Alberta, baby.
That's what they're doing. Trust me.
Canadian made.
We want True Float.
TRU.
Hardcore
Check
Canadian.
out their
The shit
Instagram
kicking
account.
Canadian type.
You can
Just
get a
so
Cam
know.
and Strick logo on your cooler. You can get any business logo you want right
Damn
there from
right.
True Float. Do it today. And do it your way. Do it today and do it your way. Shilly plastering. Cam, get plastered with Shilly
Oh,
plastering.
God. Having a pool is just the nicest
Have you
thing
been back
world.
in the pool since
No,
whiskey
not yet,
night?
because I feel like it's going to be I'll let them have their time this weekend.
Oh, you
and
haven't
stuff.
been invited back? Oh, my God. He didn't invite you back since whiskey night?
Well, well, we had a long night. I kind of got my fix.
Oh, you're good?
I'm good for
you're
a
good another
week.
20 years?
I'm good for a week.
Since the last
Because
time
I
you've
want to
been
go. I want
in
to go
the
back.
pool?
They're gonna heat it up now and start to get a little chilly.
Will he keep it open like late, deep into the fall and
Fuck
stuff?
Yeah,
But not the
watching
winter,
Blues
probably.
games, watching hockey.
Oh, yeah. If I go like this, I'm talking to you, okay?
Okay.
Okay. On TV when you guys are in the back, you and Wes, okay?
What does that mean?
During the games. If I just
Oh, yeah. While
guys.
we're watching
Hey
you,
guys.
we're watching Andy.
Can't wait for hockey to start, baby.
God, yeah, man. Football's coming, hockey's
Chili
here.
plastering. They got that Pebble Tech technology. Comes with a 5-year warranty. No one does it better. Turn your backyard into a
Oasis.
summer oasis,
Let's
baby.
go. Best thing in the world.
Get plastered with Chili plastering and do it today. We mentioned hat launch again earlier in the show. So again, get that logo, put it on your hat. America's #1 source for customized hats is
Hat launch.
Nathan Gerbe, baby, 5'4". All right, Nathan Gerbe joins us now on the Cam and Strick Podcast. Enjoy. The Cam and Strick Podcast is brought to you by First Form, baby. Use our link and do it today. www.firstform.com/camandstrick.
Get jacked now. They are the real deal.
Get that protein, check out the apparel, eat those bars, and drink those energy drinks. Firstform.com/camandstrick.
Yeah.
Now on to the interview. What's up,
Hey,
Nate?
look at his flow. You got damn good hair, too. God dang.
Spent a
look
lot
jacked.
of time on it.
You look jacked, too. You look big.
I mean, the kids are keeping me more active now than I was when I played.
Yeah, I bet, man.
How many kids do you have?
We just hit record and go.
4.
4. Boy,
Yeah.
at least 2 boys, right?
3
Or
boys. So oldest is the daughter. And then, so we have 10, and my son will turn 9 this month. And then we have 7, and the young one will turn 5 next month.
Is the daughter playing hockey too?
She is, yeah. She's actually, I have all 3 of them going this weekend with our 16 team. So it'll be fun.
She's a 16 too?
She's a 15, but we're going up in the age bracket. So we're going to play her division. So she's jumping on.
Nice. So are you guys going to do that most of the year? Are you playing like a 15 schedule or what?
Only 3. I think I don't touch scheduling because it's too much for my brain, but I think 3 tournaments.
Damn.
Are going to be with the 15s.
Yeah.
Okay. And so what were you like last year? Like, listen, Cam, this guy, like he runs like they got a tight ship over here in Detroit.
Yeah.
And we love playing you guys, man. And it's always fun. You know, you guys kind of like set the bar for our age group right now, but like you didn't have very many players last year. You guys had like 9 players on your team, but do they force you to get more players now? Like, cause you know, here in Missouri, you got to have a certain number of players through our organization. You can't get around it.
No, so I'll go 10 players the next 2 years. That's my goal. It's reps. Kids need reps. If you want to get better, then it's just play, get on the ice, play and don't think too much. Yeah. So the kids just need continuous reps. That's why I like it. And it's much easier to control parents, kids when you have a small number.
I know. It's like a lot of organizations, and including ours, I mean, you got to have 13 players. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if you want to go 12 players or 11 players, that's not an option.
Yeah. That's hard.
You know, because the 13th player pays too. You know that, Nathan.
Yes. Hey, we keep everything minimal. Coaches, you know, we don't, I don't take anything, you know, do every practice and games. And so coaches are really good at just volunteering. And I know as you get older, some coaches take some pretty big pay cuts that hurt the family's pockets, but we try to keep costs as minimal as we can.
Kessler's getting paid.
Oh.
Well, they're beating teams by 60.
He gets paid by the goal.
Did you hear about that, though, Nathan? About them beating that team by 45 or something?
But he's like, I wasn't there.
Kess said he was gone. He's on the West Coast, but his team was like, I don't see them too much, but everything I've heard, that they're obviously a powerhouse. And
oh yeah,
Kess runs a tight ship too. His dad ran a tight ship back in the day at Honey Baked, and he's running a tight ship as well.
But you played for Honey Baked too, didn't you?
I did, yeah. So Honey Baked had, like, looking back now, Honey Baked had majority of all the good players back in the day. It's kind of switched a little bit. But Honey Baked was the team, like, for a few years.
Dude, for sure.
Yeah, man. They kicked our ass, I'll tell you that.
And a lot of guys would come from other areas of the country just to play at Honey Baked, right? Patrick Kane and a bunch of other guys did too.
Yeah, Kane was a birth year down for me. So he came, Bobby Ryan came to our team he was in LA there. So he's kind of it's a little worse now, but you know, kids were still doing it back then.
So where'd you grow up and when did you start playing?
So I grew up in just right here, north of Detroit, 30 minutes, Oxford, small town. I actually started playing hockey. I think I was 8 or 9 years old when I started.
Really?
It's pretty late.
Yeah, pretty late. So I was the youngest of 6. So priority I was very low on the priority list.
Oh man.
And all of my siblings did everything. So I just kind of catered around and watched every sport until I finally got the chance to play.
What else did you play? And like, are your kids playing multiple sports? Like, what's your take on that? Because you know how like the schedule, it's a 12-month schedule now almost, man. Like with hockey and any competitive sport that you're playing, if you're playing at the highest level, any sport, it's harder now to play at the highest level in multiple sports than it used to, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. So this is where, I mean, huge debate, obviously. And then again, there's no right, wrong answers. Everyone has their own opinion on it. This is my take on it from my childhood, watching my siblings and what I'm doing with my kids now. I do think it's great to do a lot of other things. You teach kids to be athletic. You don't just strictly focus in on, hey, I'm going to train to be a hockey player and that's the only thing I'm training for. No. So I push my kids to train to be athletes. I want them, we're at the track quite a bit. They're on a travel track team. So they go travel around and play the meets and all that and practices twice a week in track. So the biggest thing where everyone gets this misconception is, oh, you have to be multiple sports. You have to do this. Well, I think you just have to be an athlete.
Yeah.
That's it. Like that's flat out. And what goes into an athlete? Well, running, jumping, agility, catching, movement. There's so many different things that can explain an athlete, but when you see an athlete, they walk in, they start running and jumping. You're like, yeah, I'm sure that kid's probably good at every single sport he plays. Well, it's because he's athletic.
Come on,
you know about that, Andy? Don't
Come
you?
on,
Yeah.
dude. You're paying for track, to go out of town to travel for track.
Yeah. My kids love. I'm telling you, they love.
Are we
so
talking
I did
flights?
track as a kid.
Flights or like driving?
No, just driving. Everything's like.
You're not going out to
hour
California
distance.
for like the national.
No. But a lot of kids in their team, the good ones, they do go compete junior nationals and junior Olympics. My kids aren't there, so it's fun to watch. It's a different animal when you get into track. Different type of athletes. You're seeing like crazy numbers in all the different runs. Like numbers that I'm looking at, I'm like, man, I think some of these 10-year-olds would beat me. Like if I was doing track, these 10-year-olds would smoke me.
Like what do they do though?
100-meter hurdles.
100-meter hurdles, 200, 400.
So my kids do 100, 200, 400. My daughter also did the 800, and then they're gonna do the long jump as well.
Yeah, man,
dude,
the 800's torture.
My daughter is a soccer player, and her stamina and endurance is amazing, and she's going to start running track this year. Actually.
Yeah, I would do that.
It's and we like to go to the track too. I mean, just to get out. I think sprinting is huge, and I think it's important to do. And there's a guy.
But that's
out
the
here
thing. Like everyone's
people
pushing, like, oh, your kid should do all these different sports, and I was like, well, your kid should be an athlete if that's what you're saying. That's what I try to tell parents. Yes, your kid should be athletic. I agree. But I don't think you have to go spend money to play baseball. I don't have to spend money to go play lacrosse. I don't have to spend money to do all these things. I want my kids to be athletic and do what they love. They love the track. My daughter competes in tennis too, but she loves that. So we'll continue to ride it as long as they push that.
I feel like these kids get into lacrosse a lot, right?
Yeah.
They're obsessed with lacrosse. There's no money in it though, right? I mean, in the end of the day, there's no money to be made, right?
Yeah, my kids did it for one. Oh, sorry, my oldest son did it for one spring, and I thought I liked it. He loved it, but I know Strick has seen him play. Like he's very physical. He has my mentality as a kid, like very mean, doesn't care. No, like when he plays sports, there's no care, no morals. So he's coming to compete, coming to hurt. And to do that 12 months out of the year, I was just like, man, I can't put you in lacrosse because it's too much physicality for me to watch.
Yeah, but
my kid, and I'm like, it's way too much.
My kid's done a little bit of lacrosse as well, like some spring stuff. And we haven't done it the last couple of years. My feeling on lacrosse is like, especially with the hockey players, that if they want to get into it at 11, 12, I feel like they can pick it up. And we're not trying to go pro at lacrosse, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like they can be competitive and pick it up pretty quickly. You know what I'm saying? Just in terms of how the sports can kind of translate into one another. Yeah,
it goes into being an athlete. If you're athletic, you could probably jump into anything and be at least average to good at it. So that's kind of my view.
Were your how tall were your parents? And like, were your brothers and sisters, were they all smaller? Or were they all taller? Because like, it's funny because like I've seen you and talked to you a bunch of times, but then I read that you're 5'4", and I'm like, you don't even look 5 foot. You look taller than that.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't like talk to you. I'm like, oh, he's really short. Yeah, I don't even look at it that way. So was it something you always had to fight through? Like, what was that like as a young kid, just kind of being smaller?
Yeah, so always small. So I am 5'4", but the problem is I'm like 5'4" wide too. So you don't really see. You don't think I'm that small when I get out there because I'm so wide. My parents are small. My brothers, sisters, they're all small. So that's nothing really new for me growing up. And to be honest with you, like it shaped exactly who I am because I had such a chip on my shoulder. I think I was so mean. I didn't care a lot of things because it was just, I knew what I had to do to get out of it. And I didn't want to do other things. Like my dad would make me work construction in the summers. And I was like, this is, I will do whatever it takes. I will run through anybody to not have to report to the construction site at 5 a.m.
Jeez.
So I'll do anything.
What kind of construction?
It was underground. Yeah.
Oh man.
Underground. It was horrible, man.
Horrible.
All of us. My sisters had to work too. It was my dad's company, and the rule of thumb was when summer hit, everybody's on the job site.
Really?
Yeah.
Like
good for him, though,
to
man.
give their paychecks to mom.
Yep.
Like Monday through. Like, what age does that start?
So I honestly, God, I think I started probably around 11, 12.
Okay.
My brothers are older than me, so they were all doing it before.
Yeah.
Honestly, I would just hand mix cement. My dad was so stubborn; he would not get a cement mixer, so I would just sit there and hand mix cement for hours, and then he'd be like, "Well, I don't need that bucket anymore." So I'd be so fired up.
Oh man!
But you learn, man. You learn how to work.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Damn right.
Was your dad a hockey guy?
He was, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like he played and everything. Was he like the coach too, or no?
So he coached my brother, his Little Caesars team all growing up. I remember he came out to one practice with me and quit, and he said he'll never coach that team again. He's like the laziest team I've ever seen.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He's talking about Bobby Ryan.
Yeah.
Being like, he's chirping Bobby Ryan.
He wasn't, my dad, he's busy, right? He worked, he ran his own company. He's working from 5 a.m. to, 7, 8, 9 at night. So it's not like today where you see your dads a lot and all these kids are hanging with their dads. I didn't see my dad too much. And when I did, it was, he was going to hold me accountable if I wasn't working hard or being respectful. And those are the same rules I bring to my kids, right? It's respect, it's attitude, and it's work ethic. That's what I require. And if you're not going to do it, it's not going to be easy then.
Fuck, that's a long day, man. Then he comes home, like when he walks in the door, sometimes he's probably in a bad mood. Like you got to have to figure out what his mood swings are going to be like.
6 kids.
6 kids running around. Jeez. All he wants to do is eat something because he's fucking starving.
And there's no food on the table.
You ate all the food.
Yeah. Oh, you learn quickly. Like you see him and it's like, all right, it's been a long day. I'm going outside for the rest of the night.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, man.
So was he hard on you with hockey too? Like, what did you take from him that you're applying to your kids today from a hockey standpoint?
Everything. Everything. My dad was very strict on, like I said, on the respect, the work ethic, and attitude. Like you cross, there's no rules in my house besides those 3, honestly. Like as kids, we did whatever we want. I was shooting pucks through vans. I was shooting pucks through, marbles through ovens. I was awful. But man, when it came time to work, if I didn't work, I was going to learn how to work after. So if my dad came to practice and I lost races and I didn't work hard, well, that car's stopping 5 miles from home. I'm getting out of the car and he was calm. He would just say, get out. You're going to learn to work now. So I would run.
Oh, you'd run home or you'd push the car home?
So I would run 5 miles home. And then on the track days, I would push the car around the parking lot.
Really?
Oh my God.
My dad's message was simple. You don't want to work now, then you're going to work later. So it's a very simple choice. And if you don't want to do this, don't do it. And he used to always tell me, you're 5 foot, whatever. Like everything's against you. So if you don't come and outwork everybody, then you don't have a chance. Don't even show up.
It's interesting because you work with Scotty Nickel. Like he's similar, man. Oh yeah. You know what I mean? Like smaller guy, but like fearless,
tough.
Would punch you in the face. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like just had that. He would snap and that switch that would just kind of go off. I love watching him play, and same with you, man. Because you had that, but you also had like this unbelievable skill level too. Like you could play. It must have driven you crazy as a player when you saw lazy teammates.
Yeah.
but they were 6'4" or whatever,
Oh.
6'2", and they just kind of had it made because of their physical gifts, but they didn't work as hard as you,
No, but again, if I didn't work, I would never have been able to have the chance to play in the NHL. So that stuff, like nothing would ever bother me with that. I've heard it my whole life and watched other kids my whole life. So I just always focused on what I can control. And I just knew I had to go out and outwork everyone.
Who chirped you for being small that you got back? And you fucking found them, Nathan, and you gave it to them. Come on, give it somebody.
Everyone. Oh, I remember youth coaches. And again, like, I don't remember all the details because it's so long ago. And I don't remember how small I was compared to everybody as a youth. I can't really remember. But I remember youth coaches over the bench screaming at me, like, you'll never go anywhere. You're so small. Like, because I was good young, but again, I was so small that, who knows? So I always had other coaches just giving it to me during games. And I was a pretty dirty player as well. So, got under a lot of people's skins back in the day, but yeah, it was mainly coaches were always yelling at me. Yeah.
How big are your legs? They jacked? They gotta be, right?
I don't know. I got to put them next to Marty's. We trained in Connecticut together for a while. So I always used to tell him my legs were bigger.
Oh man,
yeah,
he's got
pretty big as well.
monsters. He's got quadzillas.
He was
he does.
Ben Prentice guy, right? Is that who you trained with?
Yeah.
Now, what's your wife's mentality? Like, did she know what she was signing up for, or is she fully on the same page with you?
No, she's like, polar opposites attract, so she couldn't be any different. She's from Hawaii, never seen hockey in her life. We met at Boston College. She's a few years younger. She played volleyball at Boston College. She was a libero and outside hitter, so very athletic. But as far as like, competitive mentality, we're just the complete opposites.
So is she cool with you pushing the kids though? Like how hard you want to push them, whatever. Does she ever tell you to back off and to like, hey, chill, or is she's okay with it?
No, she's good. We like, again, I focus on the ingredients. Like when you talk about like shaping young athletes or kids, I focus on ingredients, right? The habits, it's all the getting the chance to work, the gratitude, the work ethic, all that stuff. That's what I'm hardest on. When it comes to results, I could care less. I'm more hard on, hey, when you come to practice with intent. If I see you out in practice not working hard, then we're going to have issues. But I want you working. And that's basically my dad's mentality my whole life. So I try to bring that to my kids. But as far as pushing them, I don't have to push them much because they love it. They love the game. They want to come to the ring. I tell them all the time, like, man, I don't want to go to the rink. I don't. Like, I want to actually stay home. And they get mad. They throw a fit. I have to actually lie to them sometimes and tell them that the rink called and that there's no ice. I have to go like, hey, the rink called this morning. Like there's,
Hey, the rink burned down. The rink burned down, guys, this morning.
Yeah.
It's on fire.
If you tell them, hey, we're skating for 9 hours, they take 9 hours every day. And I'm just like, man, I don't want to go there anymore.
What's the difference now between the kids compared to maybe like 20 years ago? Like the biggest difference between?
I would say, it's a great question. Honestly, I think kids now don't have the creativity that we had as kids. I do believe that. I try to push my kids to be more creative and do things on your own. Think of something else, figure it out. Create a game yourselves. Do this drill. Sometimes when I go on the ice, I say, hey, 30 minutes, create your own drills. Because think about as kids, all we did was play by ourselves, play with our siblings, play with their friends, there was nothing organized.
No, exactly.
And I think we're so organized these days with kids that I don't want robots. I don't want kids looking at me 24/7. Where do I go now? What do I do now? What do I, so I try to push creativity, but I would say kids now, one, they're more athletic now. They just are. They're stronger, they're bigger, they're faster. And we see that with every single sport. Kids, they do want to be coached. They do want to be coached the right way. A lot of kids, they get bad coaching and then, everyone turns around and blames the kids that, well, the kid doesn't want to listen. He's not coachable. Well, it's not done the right way, in my opinion. Because all the kids that I do work with, I do find out they are coachable. They do want to work. They do want it done the right way. They just got to be held accountable. That's it.
And so how do the other parents react to it? And do any of them come at you and say, "Hey, this is way too intense. This is way too serious"? And what's your response to them when they say that?
Yeah, we have a really good parent group on our 2016 team. And that's the only team I'm involved with right now. I couldn't ask for better parents. Everyone's like-minded. Everyone's same mentality. Hey, if my kid's not working, hold them accountable. If my kid's not coachable, bench them. If my kid talks back, sit them. So everybody's on board with that. So we can kind of run a clean slate on every kid. Never once have I ever felt like, oh man, there's gonna be some upset parent on this team. If I got on the kid, because parents are all on board and they know every kid's going to be held to the same standard. It's not these guys can do whatever they want, but these guys can't. So it's just, you just want to run it the right way for every kid. That way they can all have a chance to develop.
Do the kids go to school or are they not? I thought like last year they were being homeschooled or whatever. You guys were like basically going to school at the rink, right? I mean, how does that work with your guys' group now?
So my kid, like my own kids, do hybrid school. So we're in person Monday, Wednesday, and then the rest we do at home. So it's a public school system. Basically just have your work checked in by the next following Monday when they're home. So Monday, Wednesday in person, and the rest of the days at home for my kids. Everyone else on the team goes to school. I'm trying to think, there might be one other family's homeschooled, the Miller family. They're straight homeschooled, but for my kids, I like the hybrid. I like them to be in person a couple times a week is nice. Mm-hmm. But I also don't want to send them to school for 8 hours a day every day.
So then, do you have the ice time available during the daytime, like on those other days, like when they're not going to in-person school, or even when they are in person, when they get out, like you can just go up to the rink and you guys have designated practice time that you do on your own, or is everything done with the full group? Like, how do you balance that?
Just Tuesdays and Thursday mornings is we do like a small group for kids that don't go to school Tuesday, Thursday, and that's the only extra ice that we do besides our team practices at night.
Okay. What do you do for like schoolwork at home though? Do they like give you like a packet and the kids you just give it to the kids and you're like, there you go, and then they fill it out and then you send it back? Like, how does that work?
Yeah, so it's public school, right? So everything's run off the same curriculums as the state of Michigan. So you do all the testing, all the state testing, all those, all the reading and math testing to stay standardized. But basically it's just, my daughter, she's like brilliant. She could be the teacher. So for her, you can give her literally all of her work for the weekends done in like 4 hours. Where my sons, we got to sit down and battle through getting some work done.
But what about like, if they take a test at home and you're like, well, this one's wrong. Can we change that real quick? Because you want them to get straight A's.
He's got straight A's.
How does that work? I mean,
I'm not letting them do that. I'll tell you that. No.
But can they get on their phone?
They're wrong, man.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Well, and you went to Boston College, right? So it's like you had to be pretty good at school, I would imagine. Like, did you graduate from there? I don't know how long you stayed there.
I did graduate. I went there 3 years, but I graduated probably like 4 years ago. I finished up. I hated school as a kid. Honestly, I hated it. Part of my dad's thing was that I'm telling you, there was no rules. There was no rules besides the three I listed. He hated school too. He never cared. Honestly, if I could skate on the pond all day, my dad would say, you're not going to school. So growing up, school was very low on the priority list. As I got older, I realized more and more how much, I needed it and to get better at it. And I never liked school. I hated school all the way up until I got to Boston College.
So what'd you learn in Boston College? I mean, weren't you just playing hockey the whole time, or were you really cracking the books? Like, what'd you learn from going to school there? I'm just curious.
I was on tight watch because my grades weren't the best. So I had like mandatory hours I had to put in every week with tutor sessions and this and that. So I was on a really tight watch at BC. And I think my junior year, I think they finally trusted me and been like, all right, I think he's fine. Like he can do it on his own now.
So but like there's something specifically that you learned in going to school that you teach your kids now, like what classes did you take?
So BC has a lot of like religion courses, theory courses. It's a Jesuit school, so a lot of it's centered around that. But honestly, not much.
Okay.
Not much that I take to today. No, it's just, for me, it's common sense. A lot of it.
Yeah.
Unless you're going to be specific, you're going to go, be a doctor, be a lawyer, be, something that's going to require a specific course. Then I don't know. For me, school is awesome because you have the opportunity to be with a group, network, and you know, the fun you have around campus and all the camaraderie that you have with your teammates is the best part of school.
So why didn't you go the CHL route versus college?
I wanted to, man. I couldn't get traded out of Windsor.
Oh,
yeah, I wanted to.
Was Cam there?
How old are you?
No, I went to camp and you were there. Yeah, I remember. So I'm an 87 birth year. So I would have been drafted with like Mike Weber.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when I was drafted, I loved the OHL. My brother played for Guelph. My dad, all I watched was the OHL. I never watched a college game in my life. I would travel with my dad everywhere. We'd go Sarnia, watch, you know, my brother play Sarnia, play Plymouth, and you go, you know, drive to London, drive to Guelph, drive to Kitchener. So you know, as far as the OHL, the OHL was the NHL for me. I watched so many games of the OHL and all these players growing up. I could write a scouting report, honestly, on every player. And that's what I did as a kid. I literally just studied and watched until it was my turn to play.
What was my scouting report?
Breeze heavy.
I don't even want to know.
Smells like chew.
This is the first time. So OHL draft or what? 15? Is that OHL draft?
Yeah.
So 15. So I just finished playing in the USHL at 15. So I went to the USHL at 15. And
with the US program, with the US program, or were you playing elsewhere?
I went there after. So I went to I went from Honeybake to Omaha in the USHL. And then I went USA for the next 2 years, but I went to the Windsor camp, and I remember Cam. I remember real quick. It's like, all right, that's someone you don't touch. Yeah,
man, that little shitty barn, man. Yeah. Oh man,
yeah.
God, that place was fun.
You weren't afraid of Cam. Don't act like
you weren't. You weren't afraid of me.
I would have been. Yeah, I honestly, I didn't have much fear, but I was smart.
Yeah.
Did you get high stuck a lot, man? Like, did you get stuck in the face a ton? Guys just trying to lift your stick, they fucking get you in the chin.
Always, yeah. And it's elbows, right? Like, guy skates around, sticks his elbow right in the nose. You know, when I was younger, I remember I told this story before. I was younger. My dad was just so adamant on, obviously, I'm not big. And my brother was a really good major junior player in Guelph. His biggest downfall is he wasn't mean. So my dad always talked to me about that. And I watched games. I was not a dumb kid. I watched hockey a lot. Man, I went overboard as a kid where I was going to be so mean. I did not care. Suspensions, didn't care. So I went the other way because I watched my brother, smaller. My brother was, I think he was back-to-back 80-point years in Guelph back in the day. And he was a good player. And I just watched and I was like, man, I'm going to run everything in sight. So my dad's rule was when the games start, you hit and you try to go fight the biggest person on the ice when you're young. And that way everybody knows, like, start the game that way and then you'll be fine. No one's going to bother you. You can go play the game, go score. But it was literally first shift, go and run and try to fight someone and just make sure you blow up the biggest guy on the ice.
Yeah, man.
You feel like your sons are going to be bigger than you? Like, because they don't, one of them is a 2018. So, I mean, obviously he's going to be smaller than the other kids he's on the ice with, but your 16 does not look undersized, you know?
Yeah, he doesn't look undersized. I have no idea. He's almost as tall as me, so that doesn't say much.
Is he?
So when I compare him to me, I'm like, yeah, he might be taller than me, but who knows? He may just stop like I did. But for me again, he has a little bit. He's the closest to me in terms of like attitude and mindset to where it's like he's mean. Yeah, he's coming out to hurt. He's coming out to compete. There's a puck. It's not going to end well if it's just a battle. It's going to be bad.
And so you encourage that? You let it go? You just let him be who he is, or you try to reel him in? How do you handle it?
So I rein him in when he needs to, but when a kid has fire, you can't take that away. I was about as fire as it gets. And the greatest thing that happened in my life is everywhere I went, I always say this too, like when I reflect back on my career, everyone let me be. Nobody tried to change me. I had great coaches at USA. I had obviously Boston College. No one was like, hold up, you got to stop. You know, everyone was like, hey, maybe you can't do that. Like, try to do something else and control your mind, which I talk to my kids about. Like, listen, you got to control your temper, control your mind. But man, when you're on a puck competing, you compete. You know, I'm never going to get mad at you for competing hard on a puck. But if you go borderline, you'd be in big trouble.
Hey, who'd you fuck up? Oh, Giroux? Was it Giroux?
Claude Giroux.
Jesus.
Oh,
and then
yeah.
Sanheim, that was great.
And then
That's
you
a great
fought, then you
sequence.
fought Sanheim.
Yeah, that was great, man.
The
Exactly
good
what you-
days. It feels so
Yep.
long ago now.
Yeah, it does.
You should have fought
Does.
Chara. That would have gone viral.
Yeah.
Charlie, again, I said I was fearless but smart.
Yeah, no, because he's gonna catch you with one, dude. That's what I felt like with Bugard.
Yeah.
Like there's
Yeah.
nothing. There's a height limit that I can only,
Yeah.
you can only control so much. He's gonna catch you clean and
Oh,
put you
yeah.
down like he did many a guys.
And Chara's one that younger. So I got one of my second call up was actually in playoffs, Buffalo Boston game. I think it was game 5, 2000. I want to say 2010 or 2009 maybe, game 5. And I remember the coaching staff brought me in. I was young. They're like, hey, listen, just don't bother trying to run Chara. Just don't even bother. Sure enough, I see him have the puck. I see him it would be for him. He doesn't. It's blindsided, but it's not going to affect him because he's so big. It's not like I can actually blindside him. But I did see him not looking, so I went to go take the biggest run at him. Caught him pretty well. But one thing I learned about Chara, he doesn't forget.
no.
Yeah.
So he followed me up the ice and waited till I touched that puck and turn, and he just smoked me. Yeah, that's one thing I remember about Chara. I was like, man, Chara does not forget. He's coming. Yeah.
Dude, he's climbing mountains still. He's doing
Yeah.
fucking marathon. Every time I go on social media, he just did another marathon.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And
He's sponsored.
he's unbelievable.
He's on the circuit.
Yeah,
He's on the
freak.
marathon circuit.
Freak. Talk about athletes, right?
I
he's
know.
just
I
a
know.
freak athlete, and
What's your approach to practices? What do you feel like you work on the most that's separates a lot of these young kids from others? What is the mentality? I know work ethic and effort and all
Yeah.
that. I mean, everyone tries to push and preach effort, but what are you guys working on the most from a hockey standpoint?
IQ. Yeah, I think skating and IQ are the two biggest separators that you can have. And if you could just teach kids two things, it's skating. I say dynamic skating, not just skating. Being able to the turn, twist, transition, all these different types of skating that you see kind of some of the guys in the NHL do.
Mm-hmm.
Then the IQ. You got to be smart. You got to move pucks. You got to get your head up. You got to make plays, make people better. That stuff, all the small area games that we do in practice, we do so many. But IQ, I am so hard on kids with IQ, with getting your head up, being able to see things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how do you teach IQ? I know a lot of these kids don't watch hockey that much. They see the highlights and stuff like that.
That's
Is
their
that part
fault,
of is that part of the training? Watching hockey, that's how you learn, man. Just getting pucks off the wall and stuff like that. How did that play develop? Just little things like that.
Yeah, I try to talk to the kids a lot, but you're right. Not a lot of kids believe me, I always talk about it with our team. I've asked our team this spring because we had a lot of some reason we turned individual in the spring and we sucked, and it was good to show the kids that reason why. And I came in the room, I think it was after game, and I said, hey, how many McDavids do you think we have in this team? I'm I'm gonna be honest with you, we have none. There's none.
None.
So, but there's a lot of other good players that you can play right? There's a lot of players that have high IQ that make $10 million a year. Right? There's a lot of players who compete and win battles. A lot of players who do face-offs. A lot of players who do certain roles that are freaking good players. So I try to tell the kids all the time, I'm sorry, we don't have a McDavid. I would know what one looks like at a young age. We don't have them. So we need to play the right way. So I'm big on just teaching kids the head up, IQ, playing together. And the individual stuff I hate.
Did Buffalo ever reach out to you and say, hey, come to training camp and talk to some of these young kids?
No, but
they need all the help they can get,
Yeah, it should, because man, it's just everyone sees. You're right. Everyone sees highlights, right? It's oh my god, look at that guy, look at that move, look at that move, look at that move, and then you got kids all game trying to do that move.
I know.
Yeah. And unsuccessfully.
But what do you see with the guys the pro players you work with? I mean, are you sometimes shaking your head because some guys just can't see it, they can't process it, or do you feel like you get to that level, they all kind of have what you're talking about?
No, I don't think all have it. No, a lot of kids are still trying to figure it out. A lot of kids are missing the IQ part. Again, it's why players get stuck in AHL, or players can't make DHL, or players can't jump to the NHL. Forgetting that, how could you be so dominant in one league and not play the other? Well, it's a lot of things. It's adaptability. The kids can't adapt. You got to be no ego, selfless, to play different types of roles that, again, like I was skilled my whole life, and, was always a scorer, always this, always led teams. And, get the pro and I'm like, oh, wow, I'm like a third line, 5'4" power forward. That's pretty crazy. But I'm going to do it to the best of my ability, and I'm not going to complain. And I'm going to do it every single day. And I'm going to try to make sure no one takes my job. And that was my role in the NHL.
Man, oh man.
How far can you push at this age, you think? Like, how hard can you be on the kids? How hard can you push? And are you willing to push?
Pro players, I think.
I'm talking the kids.
Again, I don't push hard. I tell my kids, you got to push yourself. Because if I push myself too, I know my dad was hard, and at a young age, he showed me what work ethic was, and that's how I had to work every day. But kids got to drive it themselves. That's a lot of things that parents don't understand. You could pay for all the power skating, you can do all the skills, you can do all this money you're throwing right in the garbage. If your kid doesn't want to do it every single day, then you're just wasting your time.
It is weird though, man. Like even some of the guys we play with in juniors, like Corey Locke, like he put up like, I don't know, like 130, whatever it was, dominated. And then he played the American League for a little bit, but just never really got a sniff in the NHL. It's really odd. Some of these players, man. They can't,
it's ego, it's IQ. They can't adapt. They can't see themselves in a different situation, different role. I think, like with young pro players, they don't understand an identity. So the biggest things I try to, like, working with Scott Nickel, which absolutely love working with Scott Nickel. You couldn't ask for a better human being, boss to work with. Mm-hmm. A lot of players I focus with are identity based. It's just, what's your identity? Let's figure out your identity first. Because what your identity in junior is ain't going to be what it is in pro. And that's just the reality of it. So let's get your identity. So let's make sure every night, whether it's A, B, and C, let's make sure those are dominant, because that's what you're going to need in the next level. So I don't, we're watching prospects, and I'm watching prospects. I'm not worried about scoring. Like, it might be a first round pick, and I'm not, oh, wow, you didn't score. I don't care. I want to see A, B, and C before I see him score. Mm-hmm. Because if he doesn't do A, B, and C in the next level, you just ain't going to play. So a lot of identity-based
exactly.
IQ.
Even if you're scoring, but you're not doing anything else.
Oh, yeah. You'll get weeded out quick.
You get weeded out very quick. And again, like sure, it doesn't matter what level. Mm-hmm. I don't care if it's juniors. I don't care if it's U16. If you don't have an identity, then you're going to struggle playing at the high levels. Yeah, you might score 70 goals in 1 year, but you get it in a different way. And it's like that kid's going to be done playing hockey in 3 years. Mm-hmm. You just have to have an identity that you work towards, especially in pro. If you don't have something working towards to every single day, then how are coaches going to see it? How are scouts going to see it? How is a GM see you in that role? Like, you got to do something great and bring to the table.
How many days a week do you guys practice?
We are 3.
Okay. So nothing crazy. Yeah. But then they do their extra shit, right? They
do their they do Tuesday morning and Thursday morning with me. Yeah.
And do you guys practice that night too? Like, you'll do like 2 days, whatever, like?
So we're Monday night, Wednesday night, and then Thursday night. So the Thursday would be twice.
How's their eating habits? Are they eating shit?
My kids eat everything.
Everything?
Everything, yeah.
Like, they're not bringing in McDonald's before practice and shit like that? Like, they're
I will never do fast food myself, but no, my kids will eat. They'll eat whatever. Like, honestly, they just pound food. They love it. They seafood.
Even in the morning?
Meat. Yep.
Good. Will you feed your kids fast food or no?
No, I mean, I don't do it myself. Like, I'm never going to drive me. I know my parents take them to fast food. I don't care.
Yeah.
But I'm physically not going to take it myself. But
I like hold my breath when I drop my kids off at like my in-laws. And I'm waiting my father-in-law send me a text of like eating a bowl of ice cream or something like that. It's like,
No, we let them. I mean, I look back at my a lot of things I reflect on is my own life. And I'm like, man, I don't think I had a vegetable until I was in college. Like, I couldn't even tell you anything. Like, people are like, sushi in pro. I was like, sushi was like, I'd go out to dinner in the NHL and people are eating sushi. I'm like, what is sushi?
Yeah.
Never seen that in my life.
And then you do, and you're like, this shit's good.
I know.
And then it's $200 bill, and you're like, ooh.
I never had
So
I never had
good.
an avocado till I was in college.
Oh, I've never.
You know what I mean?
Never even knew what that. I don't think until I met my wife. She
No.
brought avocados.
Like
what is that?
guacamole, I never had guacamole as like ever until like maybe I was in college. Now we go through so many avocados in my house. I
Well,
mean,
damn
it's
good
like,
for
you know, nonstop.
Yeah. But I think like kids being kids, you know, it's hard to be, you know, for me, it's hard to be on them about everything. So I try to take the approach of backing off. I'll pick my battles.
Mm-hmm.
Do they want to drink soda?
I don't drink soda, so they never really see it too much.
Good.
And honestly, I don't drink Gatorade either. So they see kids drink Gatorade. They'll have it once in a while, but I just don't do it myself.
It's shit.
Well, you try to get the Gatorade Zero if they do drink it. You know, sometimes you just can't avoid it. You know what I mean? Like it's like,
Gatorade's good,
but
though.
Gatorade's not good for you, man. You know what I mean?
Good.
No.
And to your point, like we don't have soda in our house either.
No.
Like if you don't have it in your house, they're not gonna drink it and they're not gonna want it. Although once they have it, it's like crack cocaine.
That's exactly
They go to
right.
a friend's house.
There it is, Andy.
They drink a Sprite.
They're like, "What
or
is
a cup,
this?"
like, oh my god! You know,
Bouncing off the walls, like, you know, like.
Yeah, it's always going to be at the friend's house or, you know, grandparents. I know my parents, they love obviously spoiling the kids and eating whatever. Yeah, they eat cookies all day, I think, at my parents' house. I mean, whatever.
You just let them do it.
I did as a kid.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I did. I mean, when I needed to rein it in, I reined it in. Like,
hey, what happened with you with the Rangers? Like, because they tried to send you down and you didn't report. Like, why were they going to send you down? And like, what was it at that time of your career when you said, I'm not going?
Yeah, that was that's probably the one, I think, moment in my career where it was just a brutal moment. So when I went through free agency there, I had Boston is where I really wanted to go. Boston was trying to sign David Backes that year. They gave him a big contract.
Yeah. Okay.
So Boston, you know, they wanted me. I wanted to go there, but they said you have to be patient because we need to get these other contracts done. Time went by, and I just every deal on the table was being pulled from everywhere else, and I had no contract. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna have to sign, you know, with someone else. So I signed in New York. Jeff Gordon at the time, you know, everything was positive. Come to camp, do this and that. Like you're a third line, energy, penalty kill, everything. My role. And I was like, all right, perfect. Got to camp, met with, you know, Alain Vigneault. I don't even think Alain Vigneault knew who I was. So I met with him and sat in the room, and he was just like, never really watched you play, and we'll see how this shakes out. But as of now, you're probably outside, not on our team. I was like so confused. I'm like, Gordon's like, you have this role, this spot. You know, this is where we see you on the team. And the coach is like, I have no idea who you are.
Didn't you sign a 3-year deal?
I signed a 1 year that year.
It was 1 year.
1 year. So then camp starts, and, you know, they had me just obviously moving all around lineups, and I had a really good camp too. I was like very happy with it. I'm hard on myself. So I'm very happy with camp. And after the end of camp, he's just like, yeah, we're going to probably put you on waivers and send you down. And I was just so pissed off because I had probably one of my best camps I've ever had. And I said, well, I'll just give me a few days to think about it. And I just said, I'm going to go to Switzerland.
Man.
Which was interesting for you there.
What a buzz.
I've heard you tell your stories about Switzerland. I think of Switzerland as like beautiful blonde-haired women.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Snow-capped mountains. Everything's clean. It's just beautiful. And then like you get stuck with the one. Listen, your coach will basically determine what kind of experience you're going to have, right?
Yes. Yeah, I learned that real quick. Yeah. So I should have went to other places.
So what happened?
This guy is off his wall. So signed in Switzerland, come to Switzerland. Chris McSorley at the time was, I believe, owner, GM, coach. So he had every hat on the team. And, you know, I didn't know this before I got there, but I guess there was inside turmoil that people were trying to get him out. And so inside the organization, there was a lot of fighting and changing of the guard. So I come there late. Maybe it was like November when I showed up, or maybe end of October, November. Missed a lot of the time. So I didn't know anyone. This guy's system, stories is like anything that you never believe it. Like it's not true. Like D zone, you can't make tape to tape passes. That's not allowed. Like this is, I'm telling you, this is like true. D are not allowed to skate the puck up past their own blue line. You have to off neutral zone face-offs. When you win them, the D have to take a slap shot. They call it the long dump. The T have to take the slap shot on the goalie. So I got there and I'm seeing this like style of play. I'm like thinking in my head, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I'm like so confused. I thought Swiss was like skill, puck possession.
Yeah.
I'm like, I thought I was going to be in heaven here. Like, just like, oh, I'm just going to freewheel and skill. This is great. But I'm starting to look, I'm like, this is like the most chaotic thing I've ever watched in my entire life. Like but this was legit his system. He thought he was changing the game. He would fine players on their paycheck for not listening to his system. It was like beyond crazy. 2-on-1s. I had a 2-on-1. I think I went with like Jim Slater was there, like played in the NHL a while, and I got to know Jim really well. We're on a 2-on-1, and I'm always looking to pass. I'm never shooting on a 2-on-1. So I try to pass. It doesn't work. I see the coach like skating across the ice to me, and he's like, hey, on 2-on-1s, you know what I'd like our players to do? And he's like, I would like you to bank the puck up behind the net so it comes off the other side to the other guy driving on the 2-on-1. I'm thinking, I thought it was a joke because this is like the first week I got there. And then I see Jim Slater coming around, like skating around. He goes, what did he tell you? And I'm like, told me to bank the puck off behind the net. And he just started dying. He's like, he's totally serious. Like that's what they want. I'm like, this is crazy.
And you're coming from the NHL.
You're coming from the NHL. Do you ever tell him to go fuck himself ever?
So that's what ended up happening. So we play this Swiss Cup, which is Swiss Cup is like an in-season tournament. It means nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And again, I'm learning all this stuff for the first time because just getting there late and playing these games. So we had to travel, I think, like 4.5, 5 hours on the bus to play a Swiss Cup game. Again, it means nothing. We ended up losing, I think, like 4-2. Our line had 2 goals. Like, our line was fine. So at the end after the bus ride, you get a message saying, hey, day off tomorrow, but your line needs to come into the rink. So I was like, oh, okay, like, what's this about? Like, this guy I was already like getting fed up over all the little things. I was already like teetering on snapping. So you get to the rink and he's got the video set up and it's just my line there. It's like, Nick Spaulding played in Nashville a little bit. He was on my line. She had some NHL guys that are like there, so I was like, he starts the video. Just, he's scared to come out and say like stuff about our line. And finally I just told him like, dude, pause the video. And I was like, what the fuck are we here for? Like, and he started like stuttering, I don't think he had anyone come at him. I said, listen, like, I was like, your system is the worst system. I said, I made the biggest mistake of coming here. I was like, all you want to do is get rid of the puck, and all I want to do is keep the puck. I was like, I told him, you're wasting my time here playing in Switzerland, and not one player in his team wants to play for you. Like, you're killing everyone's development. Dude, he didn't show up to the rink for 4 days after that.
Really? So who ran everything?
For 4 days.
You have assistant coach or whatever?
We had assistant coach who ran everything. He didn't show up to the rink. It was pretty.
What a
it was pretty bad.
Did the assistant coach come up to you? Like, did you know he knew what went down?
No, people like I was very like, I wasn't scared to speak my mind. Like very fiery. So I think the assistant coaches were kind of like, I don't really want to talk to him. But we went on like an 11-game win streak after that and made playoffs.
Without him? Was he a McSorley? I mean, no relation to like Marty McSorley or anything.
Yeah,
like
it's his brother.
Oh, really?
Oh, man.
Yeah.
So he's a Canadian guy.
Correct.
It's not like some Swiss hockey
system
or concept.
He went there years ago. I don't even know when he got to Switzerland. Maybe in the 90s. That he's had control of this operation over there. Signed himself to like a 10-year deal.
Oh my God!
Because he was owner, GM, and coach, so gave himself a 10-year deal. Like, it was
God.
like, monopoly. It was bad.
So he was the owner. How did he make his money?
He paid himself.
Yeah, like there's again guys in our team were getting Russian checks. So there's a lot of stuff behind that scenes that who knows? I don't know what's true, what's not.
I would think of all the European leagues, like that would be the most normal.
Yes.
Like
I agree. That's
Germany, Switzerland, like you're not going to Russia. You know what I mean? So
no, but there was a Russian billionaire who did own that team that gave it to Chris.
Oh my God.
So
would you ever go to Russia though? Like back then, if they paid you damn good money, would you suck it up and go? Okay.
Yeah. I would have. At the time, Switzerland was giving me really good money, so I just went there.
So did you come back? You came back to Columbus after that then, right?
So I came back to Columbus, then went down to Cleveland, had to kind of earn my time again and earn the call up, and stayed in Columbus for a little bit after that.
Who was the coach there? Was that Torts?
Torts, yeah.
Oh boy,
I love him. Yeah, it's not. You'll never hear me say a bad thing about that guy.
So funny, man. A lot of guys say that.
No doubt. They love
The
him.
best
fans,
coach, I'm
the
telling you.
fans think he's a fucking idiot, and like all the players
Love him.
love him. We've had one guy who was the tough guy from Tampa who like.
Oh, Andre Wall. Yeah, well, he's fucking nuts.
Yeah,
Hilarious.
Yeah, he's got some great stories. Yeah.
Oh yeah. But everybody else like loved playing for him.
Yeah, I think he's the easiest coach I've ever played for.
Really?
Let's go work.
Yeah, go work. He doesn't care. Like he's old school. He's the mentality that I was. I don't give a shit what you do, but you better come here to play the game at 7. That's it. I love that mentality. Like, leave me alone. Let me do my own thing. I don't want to be micromanaged.
Yep.
I don't need someone over my shoulder every day. Just let me be ready for the game. And that was Torts' mentality. Obviously the accountability, the hard on people. I mean, he's never really that wrong. Sitting in the room is like, man, I'd lose my mind as a coach too. I don't know what I would do.
So who'd you play for in Buffalo all those years?
That was Lindy Ruff.
That was Lindy?
Yeah. I like Lindy. I thought Lindy was a really good coach.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I liked him. He held guys accountable. He still was a bit old school too. I like Lindy a lot.
But let me ask you this, because of your experience there in Switzerland, like, is there anything though from the hockey there that you have kept that you bring to the table now when you're coaching kids?
In Switzerland, nothing.
Like, weren't there good players?
That's fucking terrible to hear that.
There's good players. They're in the league, it's like a high-end league, right?
Yeah.
There are very good players, but it's such a different style of game that you just can't compare the league. Like, you can't compare the style of game. It's different.
Yeah, but I would think for you're going between your legs. Your hands are
perfect.
sick. I would think it's like not very physical, and it's up and down.
Bigger ice.
And you got room to create, and it's more geared towards your style. Am I completely wrong?
Yeah. No, I love playing the games, but again, like I came from obviously the NHL. My role in the NHL, I was very physical. So when I got there, like I was getting a lot of penalties too, like just clean hits. Like I was getting clean hits. I think one span I had like 37 minutes in like 5 games just from clean hits, and it was like it's different. Like. You just the mentality and mindset of North American, especially guys in the NHL, is so different. There, it's just relaxed. It's I still was like, okay, I need to be at the rink like 2 hours before. I like to train, and then I like to warm up, and then I like to do a stretch, and then I get on the ice. You get to the rink, and it's like it's still locked 2 hours before. And I'm just like, what's happening here? And I was like, oh no, guys show up like an hour and a half before practice. It's like, oh, okay. Like I'm still in the mode of like go. I'm like want to go. I still want to push and work. Where there it's more relaxed and different. The
refs
atmosphere.
there, you're rocking guys, and the refs are like, what do we do about this? Penalty.
Oh yeah,
penalty.
There's one hit alone, and I still don't know how the minutes add up. I think I had 19 minutes from one hit. And I don't even understand the math and how you get 19 minutes from one hit. But I did have 19 minutes from one hit altercation.
He gave you a 10, a 5, and 2 minors.
A 2 minors from one hit.
Honestly, I don't know how that even like is possible, but I had 19 minutes off of one hit.
Was it?
But it is a good league. It's a very skilled league. There are a lot of good players, but it's just such a different comparison of mindset and the style of play.
That sucks, man.
When you're at the U.S. program, you're playing with Phil Kessel and Patrick Kane and all. I mean, you got a great group, right?
Really good.
And Kessel was like a phenom at that stage. I mean, he had a great NHL career, obviously, but people thought he was going to be the first overall pick. Ended up falling to 5, if that's falling. But everyone knew who he was prior to his draft year. Like, was he the most impressive player of that group, or was it always Patty Kane? Like, who really like stands out from your time there?
Different. So we had Eric Johnson as well.
Yeah, he came first overall here. Yeah,
Jack Johnson as well.
Yeah.
Jack Skilly ended up being like 7th overall.
Yeah.
So we had Peter Mueller, I think, went like 4th or 5th overall or 6th or something.
Yeah, I got to know him a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, we had a pretty loaded team. Phil was the same as see him now. Like he was that as a kid, just so athletic. talk about a freak. Like, again, you never see him like training, which I know he trains, but then, he'd go do the workout and snatch a 100-pound dumbbell over his head or something, like just as an athlete, he's a freak. And then you get on the ice, he was so explosive, skating fast, especially when he was younger. Patty was just IQ, just pure IQ and hands. So different where Phil was Phil was a pure goal scorer. There was nothing else around it. He was just a pure goal scorer. Kane was just pure playmaker.
But you didn't have that many stars at BC when the year you guys won the championship, right? I mean, you had a bunch of like names that like whose brothers were like the best players in their family. Like I think you played with Orpuk's brother, right?
Yep.
Whitney's brother, maybe.
Yep.
I'm assuming it's the same Whitney.
And then trying to think of who else his brother. The year before would have been Gianta's, but not the year we won it. Honestly, the year we won it, we didn't have a great like individual team. We had just a great team. We went 3 years in the finals and lost the first two and then won the third one. But, I think it's just the culture that Jerry York had there is, he's a master of culture.
Mm-hmm.
He's not going to talk hockey with you. He's not going to talk X's and O's. He doesn't care about that. Like he just cares about the culture, being a good person, coming to the rink, being excited. Where I think it fed into your team, and you had a team that just played loose hockey, and loose hockey is dangerous. So I think that's what we were.
Would you ever want to coach college hockey?
I look at the landscape now. I don't know. I don't think I'd want to. It's just you can't coach.
Why? Because you coach them hard, they leave.
Everyone's leaving, and it's just like new guy. There's no like. It's not back in the day like loyalty. If I was like, all right, if I went to BC, I'm giving you my word.
Right.
Yeah. I'm coming to BC. And I sucked my freshman year. I didn't blame coaches. I didn't say I need to go transfer to Michigan or I got to go to Michigan State and play more. I didn't play the most as a freshman. I was just like more pissed off. I'm going to be better next year. And I'm going to be better the next year. Like it wasn't like I need to leave because I sucked.
Mm-hmm. Hey, what's your take on and we'll let you go in a few minutes, man. We appreciate your time for sure. Like the whole brick thing for young kids, just how commercialized it's becoming. I mean, it's a great experience if you can go for sure. Spring hockey, I mean, like my kid, just like a lot of other kids, played 3 tournaments, I think, this past spring. Like what's too much versus what's valuable? And how do you look at it just in terms of the direction youth hockey has gone with, everybody's got their Instagram accounts and everything else that comes with it.
Yeah, I mean, I hate it. So I played in the brick as a kid. It was actually my first year of hockey.
I saw your highlights, by the way. I saw your brick highlights.
So that was my first year of hockey.
Was it?
Yeah.
So you made the brick team?
I made the brick team. But it wasn't
what
you said, commercialized. It wasn't. No. They, people try to put this pressure on. Oh my God, if you don't play in this, like your kid's missing out. And it's like, who really cares? The amount of money that the spring costs makes me sick. I hate it. Again, we try to keep everything as minimum as we can. For the ice, we split ice with 2 teams. For our practices, so we got more people obviously paying ice bills rather than just one team. So we try to structure a lot that way. But I don't, what's beneficial, what's not worth it. I mean, I could live without it. Yeah, I could live without that, even though I did it, but the cost wasn't this. Like,
no,
I think
it's like,
fun for
it's
the
like
kids.
$20,000 or something, babe. If you do the brick, I want to say it's because, there's like 3 or 4 tournaments that come with it, not just the brick tournament. That's the finale.
It's a series.
Yeah.
It's like a brick series where you do all these tournaments and then you do the final one. And I guess the biggest thing I would say, it's a great experience for kids.
Mm-hmm.
I think it really helps you? I mean, you're 9 years old. That's out the window in a year.
Yeah.
That's my approach on it. Like, I'm a more practice person in terms of I'd rather get on the ice with my kids and teach them different skill sets and different things and, work with them in different drills than do all these. Like once our team's done in the spring, I don't join any spring tournaments. I don't join any teams. I just want to work with my kids on the ice.
But you keep your team together though during the spring. Like a lot of these, like in our town and different town, you don't have that option. You just gotta go. You gotta find a team because
you gotta find
your team's not playing spring tournaments.
Yeah, I don't like the thought of like how much money all these teams make. So like to join these tournament teams is like, oh, you got to pay this fee and that fee, and it's just like, why? Like it's the same tournament. To where like our team, we're straight. This is the ice cost. There it is. Cut it 10 ways, and that's the bill.
You don't have to get on a plane too often either,
No.
do you?
That's nice.
Like, how many plane trips do you guys think you take?
We've never taken one. So we're going to take one this year to Boston, and that's because Brian Boyles has the 15 Bay Breakers, I think they're called.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to do Brian Boyles' team. I was close with him in college, so we're going to do that tournament.
I've seen his boy. He was playing with the junior Rangers, whatever.
Probably huge. Is he huge?
Probably.
Oh, man.
Why? Yeah. He was.
Did you see that article about Dallas and the youth program?
I did, yeah. So I mean, isn't that, I guess with any team that has only one AAA program would be that, right? Like LA, Columbus, Dallas. Like, wouldn't that be like that or no?
I think that was some parents trying to create some shit, to be honest with you.
Because I read it and I'm like, what?
But the bigger issue, the story is that these individuals who are working for the Stars created this side company where, you go play in these tournaments, they forced you to stay at a specific hotel. Yeah,
right? Stay and play.
Pay to stay and play.
Yeah.
So they had their own company, Cam, where like they were basically the families were paying them to stay at the hotel. So they were making money on the side through all of this. So that was the bigger issue. In terms of the cost of the ice and whatever, I mean,
that's the way
they were just, I don't know. I didn't think that was that big of a deal. It was more like, it was a little bit shady, I guess, that they had their own side company that they were running. So they were making,
Yeah, but look at some of these, like I know some of these tournaments, what these directors make of all these tournaments.
Oh my God.
They're making $250 a weekend.
250,000.
God.
Yeah, a weekend. Like, I mean, so it's kind of like that everywhere.
Yeah.
What's a bigger what's bigger tournament, the Brick or Pee Wee Quebec?
Quebec.
Yeah.
They're different ages, obviously.
Well, different age. Like my thought process is that what you're trying to do with kids now is just help them grow into a direction that would help them be successful. Give them ingredients, give them tools that they can do on their own. I don't think spending insane amount of money to do tournaments or all that is the key to development. Now, do kids, are the games really good? The games are great. The competition's unbelievable. You see a lot of really good kids, good players, good teams. Mm-hmm. That stuff is awesome for kids. But besides that, I don't really like push things too much. Like I tell parents all the time, like, believe me, I'm always looking at costs. So if someone says cost is too much, I'll be the first person to be like, sounds good, we won't do it. Like,
do you guys do you take time off? You take time off in the summer? Off the ice?
We do, yeah.
How long?
Yeah. This year we took about 6 weeks.
No skating at all for 6 weeks.
No skating. We went and traveled, went to Utah to see my wife's family and spent about 10, 11 days there and traveled around. But this year is probably the most I've given my kids off. That's probably, and then we take the week off here or there in the summer. So overall in the summer, I bet we probably took about eight weeks off.
Listen, when you say hockey IQ, are you coaching systems at a young age and stuff like that? Are you okay? So what do you focus, like, what are you stressing the most? Puck possession, head up.
It's just, you hear it with different coaches where you hear all these coaches again yell at kids and move the puck.
Mm-hmm.
And I always have to say, like, he can't. His head's not up.
Correct.
So why don't we talk about getting his head up before everyone starts yelling at this kid to move the puck? And that's where it's just a different type of thinking, coaching, where it's like, stop telling him to move the puck because then he's going to just throw a puck away. And we don't want that either.
Correct. You make him panic when you're yelling that.
Yeah, and I don't want that. I'm not going to yell at a kid, hey, move the puck. I'll talk to the kid, hey, your head wasn't up. So, and then sometimes if I do notice kids' their heads up, what I've done with my kids and other kids in their teams, I bring the board to them, like the ice rink board that you draw drills on.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll give it to them. And I'll give them the marker during the game. And I'll say, draw me where everyone was. And they'll tell me if your head was up.
Yeah.
And if he starts it and he's close, he'll be like, all right, sounds good. And I'll tell him, like, well, what was the right play on the board? And they'll say, oh, probably here. Okay, sounds good. Like, you have to see it. I can't yell at you if you can't see it. Like, can't yell at a kid if he's not getting his head up, like, to move the puck. Where I went through with my young one, my 2018. Like, when he was playing down, you never moved the puck. And I would always talk to him, right? You got to get your head up, move the puck. You got to get your head up. You got to see it. You got to see it, right? I noticed your head wasn't up. See it. Now when I watch him, he's got his head up the whole game. And it's not because I just yelled at him all the time. It's like, man, you have to get your head up. Like, that's the biggest thing, I think. And then creating games, right? We do so many drills that don't require shooting. We do so many just pure puck possession drills that never get shot. A lot of times too, I'll draw zone 1 around the net, and I'll say I don't want one shot taken outside of zone 1. So don't even think about it. So puck possess, make plays. And I try to preach that. Again, I'm not teaching these kids how to be good today. I want these kids to have the best tools to be good 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years down the road.
Yeah.
Maybe they have a chance. But if you're learning the right way right now, which I'm going to teach you, then hopefully they can get better and better and better and keep advancing. But that's what I do with IQ. Tons of puck possession, tons of passing, all passing drills, no shots.
Quick passes, head up, quick passes.
Yep.
Yeah, head up, pass for time, pass for points, pass through certain cones, pass through certain things, support drills. I don't teach positions. I don't teach structure. I hate it. I don't think I learned structure until I legit was playing at USA.
Right.
Where someone was like, hey, like, you got to actually cover your point in the D zone. It's like, oh, why?
Oh, yeah.
Third man's got to be high.
Yeah.
It's
Third
like,
man
why?
high. Stop at the house.
So again, I'm big on creativity. I think kids, you have to have creativity. You can't make robots. When you talk about kids in positions, I talk about support. So let's say if the puck's in the D zone, the D has it, our so-called centerman, I'll say, hey, aren't you supposed to be 3 to 5 feet away from the guy for support? I don't say, hey, you're a centerman, you have to be here. And I'll talk about, hey, that's your support. Like, you are the support. So be around the support. I don't want kids just standing on a spot saying, oh, this is the coach said I had to play. It's like, no, play the game.
Listen, we've had a ton of NHLers on here who coach their kids, but, from Caesars, I mean, Jimmy Howard's been on here, Chris Osgood, obviously, Ryan Kessler. I mean, I love talking hockey with all you guys, but how long you want to coach your kids? Like, when's the right time for you think, to pass it along? Like, you guys get along from a hockey standpoint? Is that easy for you and your son to interact on the bench, on the ice, at practice, in games?
Yeah, they're all different. All 4 of mine, they're so different. Like, my oldest son, again, he has my mentality. He loves hard coaching. Where the 2018, I have to completely change my style of coaching with him because it's not the same. It doesn't work. I have to tiptoe around him sometimes until I lose patience. And then I'm like, all right, get over here right now.
Yeah.
But my older son, he likes hard coaching. Like, he likes it. He gets better. You get on him, he gets better. You get on him, he gets better. I can't do that with my other kids. So I completely back off. It's more interactions. They get off the bench and I'll ask them a question on the shift. Like, where you at? Did you see this? If this guy's here, that guy's here, where do you think you should look? Stuff like that, where I try to work with them, but they're so different. I probably would want to coach them until at least they're, I would say 12, 13. Then I'll be good enough to go do my own thing. Because I want to progress too. Like, I want to move up in my job and move on to doing the things that I want to do. But I want to make sure all these kids on this team are pushed in the right direction, and then I'm good.
Yeah.
You got a good thing going, man.
I think we'll see you I don't know if we're going to see you in Cleveland or see you in Boston, somewhere, wherever you're playing with the 16s. Keep playing with the 15s if you want, though.
Cleveland, we see you. I saw some of your guys, some of them did roller hockey. We did the roller hockey tournament.
Oh, yeah. We didn't. I don't know if we had anyone there on our team or not. But
two kids had
Blues.
Yeah, two for sure. They smoked us.
Oh, did they? Well, they
so
play
roller. Yeah.
Do you guys do a lot of roller?
No.
Either do we.
That's
my kid. Like, he hasn't done a roller hockey tournament in probably 2 years.
Yeah.
So it's just we just don't get that into it. Some kids are really into it. You know what I mean?
It's fun.
And some kids they're probably better roller hockey players than they are ice hockey players.
Well, they start playing roller hockey in St. Louis,
So
before ice.
Yeah, so I
had
heard they
Missouri.
played you guys.
Killed us.
Yeah. And a couple of those kids,
Really
I mean,
good
they're really into roller. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, they're good.
They're into it. So
I saw like the set breakouts to start the game, and I was like, "Oh, good luck, guys."
Oh boy, yeah. They had the puck
Good
the
luck,
whole
kids.
time.
yep.
Yeah, they still think it's ice hockey. They're chasing everything. I was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
good luck. This will be a mercy. We'll be done in 10 minutes."
I would like, but to me, roller hockey, like when we were kids, it was playing on a tennis court, it was playing in a parking garage, it was playing in a driveway, it was playing. It wasn't ever an organized thing for me when I was a kid until high school, maybe with your buddies, start playing like so. For the young kids, I just don't get that into it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
not the same.
Like I played actually pro with my brothers roller hockey. We played in pro tournaments.
Yeah. But see, you're a little younger. You're a little younger than me. Like that's when it wasn't there. Like I don't think rollerblades were even invented till I was like in 6th grade or something. You know? So
yeah, and it was full contact.
Really?
Oh, really?
It was full contact. Yeah, I played. So I had to be 14 or 15 when I was playing, and there's a picture my mom has at home of all three of us, my brothers and I, all three of us fighting at the same shift. It was like a big brawl. It was like this picture, and all three of us have gloves and helmets off, just fighting.
No shit.
On the roller rink.
Listen, Patty Maroon, like he's super into it. You know, he's played like professionally, and he with a good group of guys from St. Louis that are all really good at it too. Travis Turnbull, if you know him, like they're all really,
I know Turnbull well.
They're all into like. Even throughout their pro hockey careers, they all had time for roller. Didn't Patty Kane do some roller too, or no?
Yeah, Patty played. Yeah. A lot of guys do. I just think it's fun, different.
Yeah,
it's not the same though.
No,
I like to be able to stop. I like to turn on my edges better.
Yeah.
You know,
but I loved it as a kid, man. I just loved it. But it just wasn't organized. Roller hockey wasn't a thing. But maybe I'm depriving my kid. I don't know. Maybe I should.
Hey, I think he's lose some weight, cardio. Go join a roller league.
Oh yeah. Oh, I bet.
Shit, yeah.
The amount you sweat and
hot as shit,
dude. It's 100 degrees here today. It's
100 degrees here.
Good. Yeah, it's miserable.
All right, we'll be in touch,
man, dude.
I appreciate it as always, Nate.
Great talking to you, man. Good luck to you, dude. We'll see you, buddy.
Thank you.
Yep.
All right. Bye-bye.
Take care, man. The Chemistry Podcast is brought to you by Bellman. BEHLMANN. Bellman Automotive. Located where?
Troy,
Missouri. Buick GMC on one side of the street. Right on the other side, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. Get yourself some new wheels in time for the winter. That was Nathan Gerbe.
Yeah, baby. Awesome guy. I'd like for him to be my coach, to be honest with you.
Oh.
Yeah. If I was a kid or if I had kids, I'd like for him to be the coach.
Yeah. Very intense. It's not for everybody.
Yeah, but it's not that, like, I had judged him. We had him on for an hour and 10 minutes. Like, you kind of know
what they're doing.
Like, you can tell he's hardcore, but it's a good balance.
Mm-hmm.
Head up. Fuck.
And you know what?
Head up.
You know what I think it is? It's hardcore, but if it's not for you, it's all good. Just don't do it. Don't do it.
Have somebody else do it. It's a little more easy.
Go play elsewhere. Mm-hmm. Where it's your speed.
Oh yeah. Go settle your own speed.
Where it doesn't mean it's bad or good. It's just
it is bad.
Oh, sorry.
Come on. We don't like him. He's teaching too much. What? No. Keep your fucking head up. Make it pass.
We're too good.
They're too good. Oh, wait. We want to lower the. No. If you know what you're doing with your kid, man, like you want him to be around the guys like Nathan Gerbe.
Yeah.
No doubt about it.
Mm-hmm.
No doubt about it.
Yeah, I'm with you there.
Jeez Louise.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes when you're really hardcore, you sprinkle a Casperitis in there, and he'll get you too. He'll get you. You know, you need guys that'll get you, man. Like you need a little wake up call.
Did you play Pandolfo?
Jay Bird, what's up?
His kid just committed to Boston University. Did you play with
Jay's kid?
Jay
Is that
Pandolfo.
Old? Wow, yeah. I guess
he's probably gonna go there in a year or two.
I think his wife was pregnant when I was playing.
He's going to the U.S. program now.
I think his wife was pregnant when I was playing.
So he's entering his first year at the U.S. program.
I loved him.
Then he's going.
Loved
him. Did you play with a Freddie Meyer?
Yeah.
You did?
No, I played against him. He played for Philly.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Freddie Meyer. Yeah,
his kid just committed there too.
What's up, Freddie? What's up, Jay Bird? What's up, guys? Hey, yeah, guys. He was my age, around my age, maybe.
Tell him what the push-ups I just did.
And they're still listening. He did 30. You did. It was a wide stance, and that's fine.
What do you mean wide stance?
Well, it's easier when you go wide.
I didn't. Oh, with my hands, you mean?
Yeah.
Not my feet.
Yeah.
So you mean I should have come in closer?
Yeah, a little. It's all good.
But
I'm giving it to you. I'm giving it to you.
I do all different types, though. I'll do wide. I'll bring it in.
That's what I do. That's the only thing I do is push-ups. I don't work on anything else.
I think that's all. First form and push-ups is really all you.
You could do more.
And some cardio.
I need to work my legs
Is
out.
push-ups cardio?
No,
Mm.
not really. Cardio is skating and the alumni skates with us, going 100 miles an hour, dominating like I
Yeah,
do.
I'm gonna
That's
start
cardio.
but-
When you're like,
Oh my God.
and you're like spitting out shit, like
Yeah,
when you're like, oh, when you're done, you're sitting
Did
there like
Steiner
you're
play?
so. No, I didn't see him. Went out there.
Mm.
Last time I played with Steiner, though, I scored 4. So
4. Everybody does that
in
a
Chaser's
pickup
event.
game?
Oh, see, whenever I do
in the
good,
chase, in the
I
chaser
tried
event.
too hard. Meanwhile, I'm drinking the whole time and smoking, just so all y'all know. Everybody else is doing walking fucking warm-ups and lunges and
Smoking.
shit. I'm fucking smoking and fucking drinking Bloody Marys. Still dominated.
Mm.
Still did.
Okay.
I'm just letting you know.
No, I
Is it
gotcha.
good? No.
Yeah.
But I still do it.
No, I
okay.
gotcha.
Some bitch.
All right, so
Some bitch.
thank you for Nathan Gerbe for joining us.
You're
man.
welcome.
All the best to his. No, I'm not thanking you. I'm thanking him. For coming on the show.
Thank you for thanking me.
Yeah,
Nathan Gerbe is awesome, man.
he is.
You know, he's got a
I
good
was
thing going.
surprised with his experience in Switzerland, but it comes down.
Oh,
to
that's
it just
brutal.
comes down to your coach.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, coach, owner, GM.
Like he probably thought what I was thinking, which is, dude, this guy's gonna go tear it up in Switzerland.
Yeah, he's perfect for Switzerland, and it's a perfect situation. Which
I think he still put up points, even though he hated the coach. I will say,
Wow, that was a weird
he
story.
still put up points. So
That was a weird story.
yeah,
that sucks.
It really was.
What a terrible.
Yeah.
If I had that experience when I went to Nottingham,
Oh, you would not. Have
I'd be
liked it.
fucking mad. But
First-
I didn't. Corey Nielsen was that baby. We
firstform.com.
won. We won, baby.
Dude,
Nottingham.
I went to First Form a few weeks ago actually to see Nick, and he hooked me up with a gift basket for a auction. And did I say all the Cardinal players were there?
yeah,
All
we
the
talked about this
all
last
the
week.
Cardinal players were there.
You asked him for more things. Is that what you said?
No, this was a few
Is that what
weeks
you
ago.
said?
Yeah, just not like an auction item.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, they put it in a nice gift basket and everything.
I
It was
know
really
they do
nice.
because they're awesome
Yeah.
about everything.
They're the best. You see Nick's
What else you asking them
You see
for?
Nick's post about how he changed his life. He took a leap of faith in his 30s and quit his job as a principal to embark on this next chapter
I knew
at
that.
First Form.
Yeah, but we knew this.
I know, but he just put it out there.
But we knew that.
We knew it because he told us. He just put it
Oh,
out there
for everybody
So
to see.
give him.
That's my boy, dude. Look him up, Nick Clements, man. If you want to like learn how to be a good person and be healthy,
Yeah.
watch his stuff on Instagram. Like he
And
just does the right
Have
thing.
work ethic
Work ethic,
and discipline.
Yep. Great hair. Jesus, handsome, rock star.
Drives a
looking.
truck.
Just he's got it all. Beautiful wife.
I'm thinking about
Christy's awesome as shit.
driving a truck.
And I think they're gonna have a kid.
Yep.
You're getting a truck?
Pick up.
Oh, I can peg it in them fucking country boat, Tony. Yeah. You wouldn't know what to do with a pickup.
350.
You wouldn't know what to do. You would fucking, oh Jesus. You cruising down goddamn Lindbergh with that thing, running into people. Holy fuck. No, keep what you got going.
I used to have this car that I lived in this back alley. I had to park in the back alley.
Oh yeah.
Very dangerous.
Oh,
and
God.
there was
Hardcore
a big
life.
dumpster right where you turn into the alley on the edge, and I would hit that thing
I
at
know
least
you would.
once a
No,
week.
I know you
The
would.
whole side of my car was just dented up.
I know
in
you
this
would.
dumpster.
Get a truck. Get a long bed.
Mhm.
You'll be great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
long bed.
You'll be like that fucking truck
Put some
driver
mulch in
from
there.
goddamn India
Oh.
that was here illegally.
Oh
That
my
made a
God.
fucking left
Illegal
hand fucking U-turn.
Oh
That
my
psycho
God!
motherfucker. And now he's got all these people petitioning, signing off, like, get him out.
Are you
Fuck
serious?
you. He couldn't even read the signs.
Why? How
He
could
couldn't
you?
even read the
How do
signs,
you
Matty.
come here? So
Psycho
you're
shit.
telling me would ICE arrest?
Fuck yeah. He's fucking arrested
What do you
right
think
now.
of ICE?
Ice,
Do you ever feel
baby.
bad for these families?
No.
They're good mothers and stuff like that.
Dude, Trump fucking took all these guys to Washington, D.C., and there's haven't been a murder in that fucking town for
Are
10
you serious?
days.
For
Yeah.
10 days, no murders?
They're going to Chicago next and taking care of business.
Okay, but
Come to St. Louis next.
so listen, I'm all about getting the bad people.
I don't like criminals.
No, I
Do you
want
get
I
that?
want the bad people.
I don't
out.
like criminals.
Yeah.
This guy couldn't even speak English or
I
read
gotcha.
English,
I want the-
and he killed 3
Okay,
people.
why- Illegals from India? I haven't heard of that.
Well, because you don't know shit.
Have you heard a lot of those?
It's the biggest story in the news for the past week, hey, Patty?
How long has he been in jail for?
I don't know.
How many did he kill?
3.
Oh my God! And who wants him out?
I don't know.
For what reason?
Don't, because
Was he drinking?
they hate Trump.
Was he drinking?
No, but he can't even read a sign.
Do you know I was
They
once
gave him his DEL in
Oh.
California.
DUI?
No, his truck driver's license, and he was here illegally.
Do you know?
And he doesn't even know how to read a sign. He didn't pass anything, and he turned. He was in the middle of a highway, and he made on the right hand lane, made a U-turn with a tractor trailer, and people go,
"Oh my god!"
You didn't see that?
No,
open your eyes up.
I was busy.
Oh yeah,
this weekend.
It's everywhere.
Do you know at one point
everywhere.
I wanted to write a book about the best Indian buffets in the country?
That'd be awesome.
I know.
Because you don't even
I was
eat
hitting
anything.
up Indian buffets everywhere. Every state, everywhere. And I was going to do a
Don't
whole
bore the people. Like
book on that.
we've gone for too long. Dude, let's go. Let's go. No one cares.
What was his name?
I got to put my foot
What was
down.
his name?
Don't know. Forgot.
I
forgot his name, Maddie.
Any of my neighbors are familiar.
Yeah, they're
with
probably
this.
buddies with him. But
they're familiar.
they
with
signed
Hat
off.
Launch and
His neighbors signed
hatlaunch.com.
off on that petition.
Maddie, don't
Get
laugh
him
at
out.
that. Hat Launch, hatlaunch.com. Put your logo on a hat. Put your business out of hat and get it in 2 weeks. Are you kidding me? Best quality, best customer service you'll find anywhere. Danny Boy and everybody.
We love
Hat
you guys.
Launch. This hat, Cam's jealous of my
I know. I like
LA
that.
Kings.
LA Kings shit kicking right there.
Shit
dude.
kicking, baby.
Goddamn right.
Raider Nation. Let's go. Hat Launch. Put your logo on a hat and do it today with Hat Launch, man. Sparks, don't let Seth ruin the game. Don't let Seth ruin the weekend and ruin the tournament and the
Hell
season.
no. Hell no.
Get a Sparks and take your skate sharpening and your game in your own hands. Use the promo code CAM and STRICK, and you're going to save more money than Black Friday and Cyber Monday. SparksHockey.com. Sharpen your skates. Stay sharp. Be sharp with Sparks. Sparks Hockey. Blue Note Roofing, 314-920-5713. Call David Novak today for all your roofing needs. Siding, gutters, soffit, fascia. True Float, TRU. Alberta Shit Kickers.
Badass right there, baby.
Where are they from? Edmonton.
Shit kicking, baby.
They
Let's
make
go.
heated chairs, too. They can put your logo on a
it's
heated
getting cold.
chair.
It's getting cold.
They can do anything with your logo. Send your business logo in. Have it put on a cooler. And if you don't want your own cooler with your business, ask for the Cam and Strick logo
That's
on
it.
there, man.
No big deal,
People
baby.
have been buying those, too. True Float. Check out their Instagram account. You'll see all the great products they make. The heated chairs, the coolers, the mugs, everything. Too good to be true.
Hell yeah.
Shilly Plastering. Get plastered with Shilly Plastering. Turn your backyard into a summer oasis, baby.
Let's go.
Start thinking about next summer, too. And this is a great time of year to start building your pool because it'll be ready for you once you get into next summer. I'd keep that baby open all
as long
winter
as you can.
long.
As long as you can.
I'd swim in the winter. I'd turn it into like a hot tub type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Does he have a hot tub, too?
No.
No.
But that thing will be hot enough to jump in for sure.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'd want a hot tub next to it, though.
Yeah, eventually that could be the case.
Yeah.
You know.
So maybe talk to Wes about that.
I will. No, I will.
What about
I'll
the
let
old,
him know
the
about
old
you.
lady next door? Is her pool done yet or no?
No, not yet. The cougar next door.
Yeah.
That you
Kate's
keep
mom?
chirping. Like, Andy doesn't know how to chirp people. He's just rude, you know? He doesn't know how to chirp. I guess he's not used to being in a locker room or something.
Oh.
So I don't know what that is, but lovely woman. Kate's mom.
It's not her mom.
You're talking about Kate's mom?
No, I'm not.
Wow.
I thought it was
Kate's mom
because she
is
looks
a
like Kate.
badass biatch, just so you
Yeah,
know.
I know.
Badass biatch. She takes care of
don't
business.
say her
She
name.
helps out a lot.
Her name is
What?
Kate's mom's name is
Nancy.
Nancy. She's friends with me on Facebook.
Oh,
Yeah.
see, she supports you too.
I know.
You know?
I think Denny and I are friends too.
Yeah. It should be.
Denny Jansen.
Why don't you say hey to him? I'm friends with Ty, which is yours.
Yeah. Yeah.
So every time I like say hey to Ty on there, I'm like saying hey to Andy.
I know you're
It's so stupid.
You're saying hi to
I
him.
kind of don't want to do it now because I
Fine.
don't feel like he's seeing it.
I show him. I'll
But
show
I
him.
want to, you know,
I'll show him.
I'm like texting Andy's going to show.
Yeah, yeah. I
That's
show him.
funny.
Shilly Plastering. Get
Let's
plastered with
go.
Shilly Plastering.
Nathan
Ask about
Gerbe,
the
baby.
Pebble Tech technology. Good for 5 years. And Ryan Shilly, Tanya, everybody over there, man.
We love you guys.
Yeah. Nathan Gerbe, thanks for joining us, man. We've got great
We got
episodes
some big dogs coming up.
on the way.
Love you guys.
And I hope you enjoyed this one
Peace
as
out,
well.
baby.
Follow us, subscribe. And thanks
Subscribe
for
to
listening
YouTube.
to the Cam and Strick Podcast.
Love you guys. Later.